Hello and welcome to this episode of Catastrophic, the podcast where we sit around a microphone and record ourselves playing Fiasco, the best role-playing game on the planet. We're splitting this episode up into 2 parts, which may be what we do going forward from here, because a full game with 4 players tends to be about 3 to 4 hours long, so we're splitting it up for your ease of listening. That being said, here's Act 1 of White Hole. So you ready to play?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're playing the playset White Hole, which is So the score for White Hole. The heroes aboard Star Station Sigma took one look at that dimensional anomaly and got the hell out of town. After the White Hole, that's what the super geniuses at science team called it, tore part of the station's hull clean off, the stupid bastards in charge ordered an evacuation. A few minutes after that, they were headed back to Space Legion territory with an FTL drive at maximum. But the White Hole had busted the lower decks all to hell, damaging many of the escape pods, so a bunch of people got stranded aboard Star Station Sigma. The losers, mostly. Those left behind, that's us. Some junior officers with delusions of competence, some hard-drinking pilots who didn't respond to the alarm quickly enough, maintenance staff, glorified janitors, a few asshole security officers, and a bunch of prisoners from the holding area. Now everyone's trying to figure out how the hell we're going to get off this ship. Problem is, the Axtellurians hate the Krolcheks, the prisoners hate the security, and the crew members hate the officers. The station's orbiting a white hole and everybody's trying to kill everybody else, and we're just a clump of space waste circling the drain. I should have stuck with smuggling. So that's the setup, so to speak. Well, that's the score. What's the score? That's the score. So we actually will do the setup. Everyone's played. Chris, you haven't played before, but you watched the videos, so we'll kind of guide you through it.
Cool.
The first thing we do is roll some dice. I evenly spread these out, although we don't actually own them. So we're just going to roll them and then put them in piles based on their numbers. First player in Fiasco is, of course, always the player who grew up in the smallest town.
Nope, not me.
No? Where are you from?
I grew up in Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah, population?
It's gigantic.
Gigantic?
Yeah.
Cool. I believe I was... Grapevine, Texas has got 52,000.
What does grew up mean?
Where you tell people you're from.
I don't ever, it's a long explanation.
Yeah, I have the sticking point that I did grow up in a small town, which is now turned into a huge city.
I don't know. Look it up and look up that place.
It's Austin.
It's Austin. Yeah, Austin doesn't count. You lose.
I was born in Lubbock.
Lubbock is not smaller than Grapevine, so
Grapevine wins.
I guess I win. Ha ha ha! What is? I'm looking at the population right now. I don't know. 46,000. I was pretty good on my guess.
You did a good job.
Lubbock's about 600,000. That's what it was when I lived there, which was a long time ago. Cool. So I'll start first. Chris, the way we define... So everything is based on relationships between characters.
Right.
So we'll start defining characters using the dice that we have here. You can choose relationship. We also have needs, locations, and objects. Mm-hmm. For a typical game of Fiasco of this size of 4 players, you typically want to have... Yeah, everyone gets a relationship, 2 needs, 1 object, 1 location. And we have sort of this limited pool of resources to pull from as we create characters. So, for example, if I picked 5 and I was defining a relationship first, it could be a war-based relationship.
Gotcha.
And I could choose it to be between any 2 players. But I don't get to choose the smaller subsection. Somebody else defines that.
You go outside in, right?
Yep.
Big. Cool. Love it.
So I'm going to look at these because I haven't looked at these at all yet. I'm going to choose... I'm going to go ahead and just start off with a war relationship. I'm going to put it between Catherine and Matt.
All right.
So I put the broad category and I put it between them. I take one of the 5s from the table and add it to that.
Gotcha.
So we kind of see the resources go.
Okay.
So play passes to the left, so you can go ahead and choose a broad relationship, a broad category, or define the war category at this point.
Gotcha. I'm going to do a crew member relationship.
Cool. Between whom?
Also between Matt and I.
Cool.
And then I'm going to do...
Nope, you've picked a crew member.
Oh,
that's all you get to pick.
That's right.
So write crew member on there, and go ahead and put that 1 die on it. We've got a little bit of everything this time, but that also means we're going to run out of stuff fast.
Yeah.
Just like on a derelict space station.
Thanks.
So that relationship exists between you.
Mm-hmm. This is all cool stuff.
I guess that's a good problem
That means
to
it's
have.
working.
Yeah.
Actually going to be manipulative schemers.
Ooh, that's a good crew relationship.
You're up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what sort of definition did we get?
Manipulative schemers.
Oh, well. All right. Let me see here.
What's funny about this microphone, and if I actually cared, people would complain about it.
Yeah.
Because it's sitting on the table, like all of
You
the
can
things we
hear
do.
all the things we set down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Which-
wish if we had something to set above the table, like maybe we could do that. But
Personally, to me, I think it adds to an ambiance.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. I really like. Isn't it for a need? I just put a need in front of someone.
Yeah,
right?
we're between someone.
Between
so
someone.
the need exists between people.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 2 command. Can I see
It's
it?
a command.
Yeah, so that takes a 5.
Cool.
I'm gonna put it between Kevin and Chris.
All right, so we have a need, although we don't know what our relationship is yet. The need is to command.
So that would be interesting.
So there is a need between us to command.
I see.
One of the things that's beautiful about Fiasco, which is the best role-playing game on Earth, that's our tagline, by the way. I'm defining a crime relationship
cooker?
between Catherine and I.
Cool!
Not
I'm
me.
so excited.
So,
I lived
Crime and
by
also
myself
war.
for a really,
This
really long
is
time in
unwitting
college.
today.
yeah, you got a lot going on.
All right.
Okay, so you can further. So you and I still don't have a relationship, which
Right.
we require. We do have a need, so nobody else needs that. We need at least one more need. We need one location and one object. Or you can define any of the existing relationships. So there's a war relationship undefined, 2 command is undefined, crime is undefined. And there's no more 2s, because I took the last one for crime.
Forces creativity.
We do have a 4.
All right, I'm gonna give.
Nope, you gotta.
Yep. I'm gonna do.
You can use a 6 and define a
6.
talisman. If
Yeah,
you'd
I'm gonna
like.
do that. I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Who are you putting in between?
I'm gonna put it between, actually, Catherine and Kevin.
Cool. So we have a talisman that somehow defines us. Go ahead and write that out. Talisman,
Along with crime.
along with crime.
Yep.
Maybe we were stealing the talisman. I don't know.
I hope
I don't
so.
know. I don't know what we're doing yet.
I hope
this is
so.
part of the fun. Is finding out.
Yeah.
And there's our 6. So
I
it's you up, Matt.
All right.
We're on to something.
I'm
Yeah.
going to define our war relationship.
Ooh,
Okay.
how are you defining it?
Metal or not, I know you were a coward.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm given the fact that I'm also
Someone's a
involved
coward.
in crime. I
Yeah.
might be a coward.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we've
we'll figure that
out.
Crew
Yeah,
member.
crew members.
Guys, y'all need a relationship, right?
We do.
Yeah, we do, we
We
do.
are still
Yeah,
lacking in
okay.
relationship. So pick one before. Well, you still have a choice.
Yeah.
Family.
Family.
Hey.
Yep. Yep. Someone needs to define that one because there's a lot of fun things there.
Oh.
Like sibling rivalry, but also married to the same person.
Or,
Zero gravity sex doesn't mean we're married, does it?
does it? Yeah.
I mean, we don't know yet, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I want to let someone else figure out what's up with that family relationship.
That's fair.
So we're still missing a need, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris and I have a need.
And a
because we need
location.
the command. Maybe I'll pick a location. Exonerated, escape, atone, to get rich. I love the idea of getting rich on a derelict space station that's slowly falling into a white hole.
Yeah. Our goal is one of the goals to get away, like to survive, a survival on the
Not
way.
necessarily.
Cool.
Escape is one of them.
Escape is an option,
Okay,
but
okay.
but I'm gonna make the second need to get rich. I like that.
Oh, there's so many ways you can
And
do
I'm
that.
gonna put that between the two of you, Catherine and Matt.
Oh, love
You
it.
have a
This is
need
gonna
to
be
get
so
rich.
weird.
It's so tense.
You have a rough relationship, but you both need to get rich for some reason, for
We are-
reasons yet untold.
Out of number 3.
So we still need a location. We are now out of 3s.
Got it.
We still need a location
We're out of 2s, 3s, and that's it.
and some defining.
We have a bunch of ones left.
Yeah.
If you want a one,
Also, the last die used is always wild.
You know, I will do the location.
Awesome.
I'll use one of the number 1s.
Cool.
The Intel Sec.
Intelligence security. Cool.
Yeah.
And that'll have to be between you and Matt.
so I picked family. You need to define the relationship.
Okay.
You should figure that
Get
out.
some DTR down.
Yeah.
You don't need to. You can do other things. But Catherine
do other
really wants
things,
you.
But I think it would be
Catherine
really funny.
wants you to define our family relationship.
Married to the same person is not on the table. Is Kevin used the last 2 for crime?
Yeah.
But,
3 is also not on the table, whatever that is.
3 is you'd be parent and child if androids had children.
So good.
got a lot of weird needs and objects going on.
This seems like the most boring, but I think it's going to be interesting. You have sibling rivalry.
Sibling rivalry, number one.
I'll have to go with there. I like it.
So we're clearly siblings.
Did you see
Clearly.
the resemblance?
Yeah.
Not
I
adopted.
mean, guys, come on.
Yeah, how tall are you?
Tall enough.
Yeah. Me too.
Are you?
No matter what anyone says.
Guys, this is not a joke that anyone on the podcast can identify with.
One of us is really tall. One of us is not. Then you can understand the joke better, podcast audience.
Okay,
Paint the picture.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to you to figure out which is which.
Which one is tall and which one is
In the
not?
theater of your mind.
Yeah.
We're all
The
sitting,
best theater. Well, maybe not the best theater, but
Yeah.
it's up there.
We're all sitting down anyway. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm still taller than this. sorry, audience. I ruined the theater of your
You
mind.
got to say spoiler alert before you.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler, I'm still taller than Chris.
Yeah, by like a foot still.
Well, it's because I'm all torso.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
have little stumpy legs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah. I have 30-inch legs.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I got 36-inch arms, so I can scratch my knees without bending over.
You're like Gossamer from Looney Tunes.
yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna give y'all a 5 and define this relationship
Yeah.
onto command. Y'all are looking to command the Star Station Sigma.
Oh.
Working out your sibling rivalry.
Hey! Oh, so good.
Star Station Sigma being the one we're currently on.
Yes, that is the Star Station we are presently trapped aboard.
So that's me. So we got a crime, we got a talisman, we have a need to get rich undefined, and we have intel
Really?
sec undefined.
Anxious about getting your talisman.
I'm going to use our last 5 to define the location between Chris and Matt as the friendly interrogation suite.
Oh, that's nice.
And this is very important to you for some reason, to your relationship.
Love it.
So Catherine and I are over here super undefined, and the choices are dwindling.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny at the end.
And the need to get rich is certainly...
Yeah.
Let's go
I
on the
get to
table.
pick whatever the last thing is, though. Like, I get to pick the subcategory. I'm the last
'Cause
one.
it's wild.
I'm the last one in the square.
Alright, I am gonna do... For honor of crime, I'm gonna put number 6, innocent convict and accuser.
Ooh.
Cool.
Feel free to write that out.
Way to go, Jean Valjean.
All right, so you got to either define the talisman or the need to get rich.
Okay, we'll use number 1 to define your talisman.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be the star map
Yes, it
to
was. I'm just not in my face.
Galliwan Citadel.
Yeah, it's not
Ooh,
in my face.
Galliwan Citadel.
Oh, right. I should take that. What
The
you got?
last thing is the need to get rich. You must define it.
I get to decide the entire tone of the rest of this. Like, my options range from through hard work and honest effort to regardless of which little people you have to kill. Let's say we're both trying to leave this horrifying galaxy behind.
So now we're going to start figuring out who we actually are, and then we will begin our first scene. I strongly encourage everyone to remember, once we begin, you only get 4 scenes for your character.
Right.
So make each one count, make it move, make it fast. So if Chris is a crew member already, as defined by his relationship with Matt, I wonder if I'm like a lower ranking crew member,
Yeah.
and that's why we have a sibling rivalry.
Because we rather like...
Because I would prefer to command over you. I'm imagining like middle child syndrome.
Right.
I don't know if middle child syndrome is a real thing.
I think you might have. I mean, I'm sure there's middle child syndrome, but I don't know if that's it specifically.
I don't either.
Yeah.
There's 4 kids and we're both the middle child.
That's the
Oh,
one.
you were always both ignored, so we're vying for attention from Mommy and Daddy, and now Mommy and Daddy is Star Station Sigma.
What if we're twins?
You want to go that route?
I can buy it.
But literally,
Yeah.
like, just like the movie, how I'm essentially the Danny DeVito.
Well,
No, I like the idea that we're identical twins.
Okay.
Because I feel like that might cause problems down
Oh,
the
it
line.
might.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
I like that a lot.
Cool.
I like that a lot.
So we're identical twins, you are an officer on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to gain favor, I think that you should be the accuser and I should be the innocent convict.
Yeah, I don't know. What if I'm the convict?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm on this ship, is
Yeah.
because you accused me,
Yeah.
and they arrested me,
Like
but it was
Javert.
actually him. It was
Oh.
actually Chris the whole time.
Okay.
So I'm innocent, but they arrested the wrong twin.
Ah,
Damn.
like
Okay. All right. Here we go.
this is good.
I'm curious, so we gotta figure out why
Since
this...
you're a manipulative schemer,
Yeah, this
you have
talisman.
no problem
I
upsetting
don't
him.
know.
Right.
Maybe they're
Okay,
accused
so
of
that's it.
stealing
I'm-
the talisman, the star map.
is accused of stealing the talisman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. And I don't have it.
You don't have it, but I gotta try to find it because
Yeah.
I am a crazy person. Like
you
all I
wanna
can
get
think of
rich.
is I do. I'm sure I can use that to get rich.
Yeah.
And in fact, that will actually help us leave this horrifying galaxy.
Yeah, I'm
Because
really,
it's a map to the Dalawan Citadel.
Yeah.
which I'm sure might mean something in the bigger scheme of things.
Maybe
but-
that's in another galaxy.
Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
we're
Or
trying
the way
this
to another galaxy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I think we know Chris and my relationship, and Catherine and I.
Yes.
We got to figure out your Matt connection.
Right. Superior, I guess? Or are you like a peer?
I have an idea.
Okay.
I am on the crew as well as you,
Mm-hmm.
and my grander scope thing
I felt bad for
is
all
to
the-
get rich
the higher level
with
crew
Catherine.
members didn't
and steal that map.
that didn't get to
Okay.
leave. Like I
Because
feel bad
that'll
for
get us
all
out of
of them.
here.
Like, why are you still here?
But you and
Sorry.
I have another scheme going on.
Mm-hmm.
Something a little bit more under the radar. Because we're both manipulative. I'm manipulating you to help me with my big picture by letting you onto a smaller scheme.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you.
But you could also be manipulating me.
So, and I'm aware that you're there on the ship then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, you're
so-
a crew member.
I'm pretty
that
sure you
Yeah.
let me get
caught.
arrested.
Yeah.
So,
I know my character's name.
Manipulative scheme.
Oscar Bluth.
Oh well,
Should
your
I be-
last name has to be Bluth now.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
like,
have to be
should-
Bluth, but
well.
Oscar is at least the first name of my character.
then I'll be George Bluth.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm writing that on my character sheet
Yeah.
right now.
That's hilarious.
Character sheet.
I'm
being
Oscar.
Being a
I'm
fancy
George.
word for a bent note card.
Can I be Bob blah blah?
Yeah, all this is being dictated in your blah 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 law blog.
That's right.
Okay, so we're okay. You're manipulating me to help you with something larger, and I'm manipulating you for
Something else.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, not all the details have to be figured out right now. We got time in this
Well,
show.
what's our scam? What are we trying to get?
Let's see. Well, what's your objective together?
Together, we're trying to
Get rich.
get rich to leave this horrifying galaxy.
Yeah, perhaps by using the star map to Dalmon Citadel, which I was arrested for stealing.
But what you actually stole.
Right.
So that doesn't mean that you're not trying to get rich.
That's true.
And,
Yeah.
and steal that same thing. So the scam that we've got going on is that we're going to steal this and split the money. We're going to sell it.
Right.
But in fact, the big scheme is that we're going to use it and get out of here.
Okay.
I hate you.
I don't know why.
I hate you.
Who are you?
Kevin.
But I'm feeling like I'm gonna get Man in the Iron Mask. Like they put me in some sort of hollow mask, like hologram mask, so you can't see my real face.
Well, we all know what you look like because you're an identical twin.
Well, maybe they don't know that.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, they probably do. I still want to wear a hollow mask.
Right. It's a cool
Whatever
mask.
makes you happy.
Yeah, you brought the mask.
I'm not gonna stop you.
I just wear it for fun.
Yeah.
So I feel like we don't quite have a grasp on Catherine's character.
Yeah, I
quite
don't
yet.
have much of anything. I know that I'm trying to leave forever and I need that map. And I'm good at accusing people, but it might just be because I want to accuse people to get the map.
Do you have a medal that you won unfairly?
You know, I don't know. I don't war background
One
stuff.
of us does.
One of us does. one of us is gonna have to turn out to be a coward. Like, I don't know, Matt. What do you think? Which one works better for the character that you've established so far?
I could see it go either way, truthfully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris, what do you think? Coward?
I would. You said you would be the coward?
One of us. We're
Who do
trying
you
to figure
think
out
would
which
be the
one.
coward?
Well,
Based on what we have right here.
I think you would be the coward, which is probably
It's
why.
not me. No, it's
Between
Matt
us.
and
One of us,
Matt and
yeah.
Catherine.
I would say you then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a coward with a medal.
I have a medal. That's nice.
You're riding that glory, accusing all sorts of people of stealing stuff
So I can steal.
just because you saw someone who looked like me.
Yeah.
If only there was some sort of fancy DNA testing in the future.
Yeah.
Or we're just super identical twins.
Yeah.
We're clones.
Hey, yeah.
Your parents never told
We're the
you.
most
That would
identical
be
of twins, yeah.
that would be really upsetting if you were clones and your parents never told you. You're just like,
Same.
oh no, y'all are identical. So very identical. God, parents. They would do that too.
Right.
I mean, I just see myself taking over Star Station Sigma after I kill you. That's my goal.
Okay.
Okay.
Kill you and take your place.
Makes me
I mean,
wonder-
I'm already in prison,
yeah.
so I have
But
nowhere
you're
to go
getting,
but
you're
up.
just getting a. I think part of the fun of defining that y'all want to be command in Star Station Sigma is that it's going down. Like,
Yeah, it's like, this is our chance. Even on paper, we could use it as a reference. It's just like,
y'all are both delusional at this point, which I appreciate.
we just want to use it as, like, put it on paper. So it's like, hey, so I got to command it for, like, 30 seconds.
I'll
It
go
counts.
down in the history books
It doesn't matter.
as the final commander of Star Station Sigma.
Yeah.
Except no one's going to write about us.
Maybe they will. I'll send out a message.
Okay, that's fine. But no one's going to care.
I'm Oscar.
Okay.
I'm George.
I'm also George.
I want there to be somewhere. There must be a
Shifty
set
eyes.
with Siamese twins.
I'm sure.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be even cooler. That'd be terrific.
Is it too late to make you guys?
Siamese twins.
I don't know. I like
Yeah.
the idea of secretly being clones and we don't know it.
Okay.
Yeah. I
That'd be
like
cool.
that. I think that
I mean, that's
you're-
that's
you're-
sci-fi
that's
enough.
super
Yeah, yeah,
sci-fi.
for sure.
Yeah, we need some kind of like 1940s like carnival themed one to have Siamese twins. Besides, it would make it very difficult to like put one of you in prison, but also not the other one.
That's the true thing. You're in shackles, but then I'm just standing there.
I'm just in a
like-
portable cage.
Is this gonna take a while?
All right. Okay. So I'm a coward
With a medal.
with a medal. But maybe I'll redeem myself at the end. No one knows. I just don't want to do a thing later.
prove your worth by
Maybe.
being the witness to my crime,
I don't know.
his crime.
I don't know. Yes, the crime.
The crime.
The crime. But I also want that star map. I just don't care. I just want to go. Just want
You want to get out of here?
What if? Okay,
To get out of this
so
horrifying galaxy.
Yep.
what if you're a security officer, Matt?
Okay.
That ties into the infosec,
Mm-hmm.
and you accused me of doing it, and so you need him and the interrogations to find out where the star map is.
Oh, so I make a deal with him.
But you're trying to weasel his way in because he knows you didn't earn that medal.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll let him in on this little thing that
I still don't know who you are on
I
the.
still don't know either.
Are you a diplomat?
Well, that would suck. Why would they leave me on this ship? I feel really bad for all of the higher-ranking people that got left on this ship. Like, well, how bad did you screw up somewhere? Like, you screwed
maybe
up
I'm
real
not the
bad.
only one that knows.
No, that's why you're looking at it.
Yeah. I'm not a security officer. Maybe I am a diplomat. A diplomat that just got left.
Maybe you're an attaché to a real diplomat.
Oh, that would be, yeah. And I got there with my, like, high-ranking,
But
like...
the diplomat got off the boat.
diplomat pieced out and just left me.
You're on the next one.
That's sad, yeah.
It's like, oh, this one's full. Catch the next one. Bye.
I know your passwords, asshole. You'll never remember those. Yeah, so I was some poor schmuck. I mean, I've probably done terrible things in my life, apparently, but yeah.
We might have a flashback later
The flashback later, yeah. So I was in a war.
with Matt's character.
Yeah, we might need to define that war some later, but
Yeah.
maybe not.
It was probably a space war.
Space war, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where wars happen now.
Yeah,
In space.
in space. This is the future. Space future.
But I just want to leave. I want to leave the galaxy for
Yeah.
whatever reason. We'll figure it out later. I'm sure that
I think we
will
can
come
get to it.
I'm accusing you, the talisman. We want that, and you stole it. But George stole it.
I'm Oscar. George stole it. I'm
Okay.
Oscar.
All right. Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. Are we ready to start?
You just stay here. I gotta think of a name for my character, but if
Dude,
you
you
want
need to think of a name. And so does Matt.
Okay.
I'm trying to come up with a good... Like, I know I want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but this is why.
How are you gonna take care of? How are you gonna control? Why are you gonna control Star Station Sigma?
Mm-hmm. It could be just because you want to do it, and then I want to make you upset.
I want to give my character an untrustworthy name. So, I named him Steven Chinaski.
Hey,
I don't understand that reference.
Well,
If it is one.
Hank Chinaski was the alter ego of Charles Bukowski. Whenever he wrote that stuff. And I have just this policy of never trust a man named Steven.
All right, so I'm gonna put all the dice back in the middle now that we've established our characters. They go in this little pile, this little circle here, on this little playmat that I printed from the internet.
Oh.
That's where you can get
What
that.
a fiasco.
What a fiasco!
what a fiasco indeed.
So Act 1, you can either set up or resolve your scene on your turn. So you can choose how it begins or you can choose how it ends. And you're choosing if it ends positively with a white die or negatively with a black die. And then you give your die away once you've had that resolution. In Act 2, we end with a tilt where things get extra wacky. Bad things happen.
That's the best part.
It's a great part.
Very Cohen.
It's going to get worse. Then you keep your dice as you set up or resolve them.
Theoretically, it would be that it would only get worse and then it would get better, but that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Broadly, having more of the same colored dice, be it white or black, will end the game with your character having a better experience. Now, that being said, we're all going to fall apart and die. So,
yeah, it's kind of a moot point at this moment.
better is super relative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really about the journey.
Yeah. Cool.
That's very thoughtful.
Since I'm the first player, because I still come from the smallest town, I don't know if I want to set up or resolve. I think I want to resolve, assuming that y'all can come up with a good setup for me.
Yeah.
So my first scene.
You're in jail.
I am in jail,
Yeah.
so that's probably likely.
You're in prison. Would you go and visit your brother to scold him or check on him, considering we are dying, or?
If I went, I would do it in private to gloat. That's literally it.
I mean, that seems like it might be a good scene.
That's
Yeah, I like that. Cool. That's really good.
Be real ambivalent about it.
So at this point, are you pretending to be me, or when you stole the thing, they just thought it was me?
So I think the way I perceived it before
Yeah.
we can change it, is that
Okay.
they just saw a person,
That looked like us,
right, and then
and they found me.
I'm the stand-up one because I have a job.
Well, and we did a DNA test. Remember?
That's,
We did a DNA test.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, we did. A
There was
DNA test.
swabbing.
my DNA is nowhere near that scene. That crime scene. Cool. So yeah. So you're coming to gloat.
Yep.
All right. I'm sitting on my space bunk. Sadly sitting on my space bunk. Behind all the laser bars. The bars are made of lasers. In space.
We're in space.
That's how you know.
Okay.
I had a tin can. I was knocking against the laser bars, but it just got fried.
It's just
You know that,
you were whittling.
now I have nothing to drink out of. This is extra terrible. Well, probably gonna die here.
All right. So, am I entering your cell then?
I suspect.
Yeah. Okay. So I knock on the door.
Maybe
Don't-
I come in, I guess.
Watch your fingers.
Don't knock on the lasers.
Or on the laser door. Oh yeah.
The outer door.
I knock on the wall outside the lasers, and I peek my head around and I'm like, "Hey, brother,
Yes. Hey, brother.
remember me?"
Only every time I look in the mirror and see that I'm still in space jail.
Only good memories, I hope.
Of being in space jail.
Things happen. How'd you get in there?
somebody decided that I stole the star map to
It's a citadel.
Dalwan Station.
We could just say the citadel.
Okay.
Someone decided that I stole the map to the Citadel and didn't bother to check if I had any alibis or where I was or what I was doing. And so I was woken up from my bunk and thrown in here at some point in time in the past. I don't know. They took away my watch. And then there was lots of explosions. And now I'm probably going to die in here.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm having a way better day.
Oh. Oh, are you?
Yeah. I have a whole lot of things going on with one of my buddies that I'm working with. I'm probably
Yeah?
going to get crazy rich.
Yeah? How are you going to get rich?
And you'll figure it out.
How are
And
you going to get rich? How about your brother? Help him get a space jail?
No, because I'm actually going to be an only child relatively soon, which is kind of neat.
I mean, I'm still here.
Well, that's why I said relatively soon.
I mean, are you threatening me?
No. No, I'm just having a good day. I just wanted to pop in.
You're having a good day because you're going to be an only child soon.
That's one of many things. It's like multiple cherries on top of a
Can you
cake.
come here just a minute?
Let's
Let's get a little closer.
I mean, I can't.
Just come here. I wanna show you this thing I've whittled.
I can hear you just fine. One more time.
It's so the space bars are lasers.
Right.
They're laser bars, and so I've used them to whittle. And if you could just come just a little bit closer, I might be able to show you this thing I found.
Tell me about the food.
They haven't fed me.
Oh man.
There's not even a toilet in here.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure what they expect.
It's hot in here too. That's rough.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna end this
Yeah.
very poorly for
Yeah.
me.
Didn't go well for you, buddy.
Could you do me one favor,
what's going on, brother?
dear brother? I don't know. Find a space lawyer or something. Like literally, I've been in here for who knows how long, and I would like to not die here.
That is absolutely understandable. I will find time to pencil that in. I think I saw like a space billboard with a really cool dude on it. I'll figure that out. I'll talk to you later,
I mean,
brother.
I'll take a phone,
All right.
phone to call my own space lawyer.
Alrighty, I'll talk to you later, bro.
Any chance I won't die here?
Okay, bye.
Guys, I like space lawyers. It's a
Cool.
lawyer, but
So
they're
I'm
in
going to
space.
give my die away, and I'm going to give it to you,
And they have
dear
the
space brother.
bar.
The space bar. Oh, guys. I'm hoping by the time we're in space, we won't be using such an antiquated system anymore. But that's fine.
That's passing the space bar.
It's passing the bar, yeah.
All right, Chris, it is now your turn. So say George, or is it Oscar?
I'm definitely George. Maybe.
Okay.
I'm pretty much George.
I like the idea that your parents definitely confused you a couple of times as children, and they're honestly not even sure which one was the original.
I'm gonna do another a resolution.
Another resolution.
Yeah.
Okay. So after you go and gloat at your brother,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably going to go check, like, you're definitely not going to go look at that billboard. Like,
No, I
like
already
there's-
forgot
yeah,
about that.
you already
I
forgot
promise,
about
yeah.
it. It's okay. But you're probably going to go talk to Steven about that get rich quick scheme.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So do I hold on to this guy now or not yet?
no, you don't get a dice yet.
I don't get a
We
dice
get
yet.
you one. We get you one when we find out how it goes for you. So if it goes well for you, you get a white dice.
Okay.
If it goes poorly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
So the setup would be, where do you want to be, Matt?
Do we meet in this place, the friendly interrogation suite?
Oh, maybe I'll meet there because like it's very secluded
Private.
and they probably don't video record things because space justice is different from normal justice.
Very thin.
Yes.
Very loose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm one of the security guys, so I can just turn the recording off.
That's
Yeah.
also very fair.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you're gonna be sitting in the office, I'm assuming, or standing around somewhere.
Well, we're in the friendly interrogation suite.
Oh, actually, in the
Just much like we're sitting across the table
Okay.
right now.
So I walk through and I pass by the hallway and I see you in the space window and I'm like, "Oop, hey!" And then I walk in,
Get in here. Get in here.
sneak inside, close the door. I'm like, "Hey, Steven. How's it
Did you
going,
get,
buddy?"
did you get the thing?
I got the thing.
Awesome. Nobody knows, right?
No, nobody knows.
Okay.
Nobody matters knows.
This is where You look like you got something on your mind. What's going on?
No, I'm just
you have
having a good
wistful
time.
grin going on.
My brother's here, and I really just dislike that guy.
Why are you in a good mood about it?
Because he's not in the spot where he wants to be, which makes me happy.
This is not a loose end we're talking about. Right?
Nah. He thinks I'm on his side. We're good.
These space bars feel loose.
Okay, so what's the next part of our plan then?
Well, I mean, I got my part. How are things going for you?
Don't worry too much about that. I got a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of stuff in the air right now.
Okay, well, what do you need from me then at this point?
We'll keep it secret for one thing.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe don't carry it around on you.
Oh.
Help it and stash it somewhere.
Okay.
I think the lockers haven't been destroyed. If you can make it down there and find a locker to put it in. And then tell me and nobody else where it is.
Got it. Is this going to be our rendezvous point every time? Or are we going to...
We'll meet here because I can turn off the recording.
Got it.
And then it's soundproof so nobody can hear anything.
How will I know when you need me again?
That's a good question.
Space justice is loose justice.
It's very loose.
There's a lot of space.
There's a lot of space, but not that much justice. They gotta spread it really thin.
I'll let you know. I'll come and find you, and we can get something going on. I have a lot of responsibilities as a security guy here, so people are going to expect me to show up at places. I can't just disappear.
That's fair.
So, find a nice hiding spot.
I got one in mind right now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. What can I do for you in the meantime? Anything else? Want me to steal something?
Well, you already got the thing we need.
I know. I did the one thing, and I got.
If you find anything
I've got a
else,
bug. I got a fever.
if you see any targets of opportunity, by all means, grab those too.
Got it. Are you talking like? I've never
I
done
mean,
that.
things that you can steal.
Oh, right.
You were
Got
talking about
it.
things you can
Got it. Okay.
I mean, I guess you can kill people too. I don't.
Yeah. I've never done that. My heart's racing.
Look, man.
Guys, I'm gonna die in this
This
one.
thing is circling the drain right now. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, fair enough.
Just don't make. I gotta still look like I'm running security, so don't make too much of a mess.
It's an exciting time to be alive, right?
Yeah, it's super exciting.
Terrific.
Something is going on with you.
I'm in a great mood, man.
You're never this happy.
I know. I can't tell you how happy it made me to see my brother. It was awesome.
You're freaking me out, man.
He's like just down the hall. He looked exactly like.
Is he in a cell?
Oh yeah.
Why are you happy about that?
You don't need to worry about it. Just sibling stuff. You know how it is. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
No.
Then you don't know how it is. That's okay. Just take my word for it. Well, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
But
first,
yep.
You're going to hide.
Right. I'm gonna go hide that thing.
Yeah, you
got it right here. That's first. Food second.
And then come find me and tell me where you hid it.
Right afterwards.
And nobody else.
Can I leave like a buff? Can I eat that thing?
You can eat.
Okay.
And if you
I'm
see
gonna eat that
anything you
thing.
want to steal, go ahead and do that too.
Cool. Am I sharing that? Do I need to let you know all those things?
We'll look at it.
Okay, I'll keep you in the know. Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
So are you calling it a positive resolution for yourself?
Nothing bad happened.
Yeah, I think positive
that's
for
good
me. Yeah, for sure.
It's like a
Give that to
Shakespearean
someone
play. No one's dead yet. So
Right.
it must have been
So
all
give that
right.
to someone else.
I'm gonna give this to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it
I'm gonna
away.
give it to
Give it
you.
away now.
Oh, that was nice.
That was nice. That was very brotherly of you.
Yeah.
Well, at least
It's like giving it to myself.
You
But then you're like,
so much.
I'm pretending that you're saying this to a mirror, and then I'm like, I get it. You're a horrible person.
Okay, Matt. What sort of do you want to resolve or set up your seat? Or Steven?
Oh,
Steven,
man.
do you want to resolve or set up your seat?
Never trust a Steven.
Never,
right.
never trust a Steven. I like how there's still like a little like Brett Steele in your character.
It's just me, probably. I feel like we haven't done a lot of setting up
Yeah?
anything.
That's
You
true.
want to set up? Where are you going?
I don't know. Man, I should probably. Man, I don't even know. I don't even. Okay.
Well, think about the things you've learned recently. So he's going to hide a thing, so we can go to you trying to get that.
Mm-hmm.
You learned he's got a brother in a cell. You could maybe learn about that. You could go see your your friend who you've promised to find the star map to.
That's true.
Or you could do
Let's do that. We need to touch base here. So
Hi,
you are Nadia?
Nadia Forest. It's a very space name.
Space.
In the forest.
In my mind, I was initially like, I should just write down Jane Shepherd. I was like, I should not do that. Someone, I don't know why anyone would sue us, but I guess they could if they wanted to.
It's fair use, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and see you, and we probably call each other by last name because we were in the war together.
We were in the war.
Chinaskian Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a cop duo.
It's pretty sweet, yeah.
Maybe you were space. Maybe you were
Maybe we were space cops.
military police.
Yeah.
In another life, you had a sitcom.
Yeah, military police.
Oh, that's nice.
That's how you got
Right.
the security job.
There you go. Okay, look at
There
that.
you
This
go.
works out.
Love it. So you have a lot of history.
It's
Called
called.
business history.
Oh no, I'm not good at business. All right. So hey, Forrest. So I got the thing,
Yeah.
and the guy doesn't suspect anything. He thinks we're just here looting the place.
Okay. And he doesn't understand like why it's important.
He just knows it's valuable. He thinks we're just going to sell this stuff.
Okay. All right. I trust you. Like you had my back before, and I've had yours,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get out of here. Like that's.
Yeah, we are definitely getting out of here. Okay. How's it going on your end though?
I'm not sure how you found the dude that got the thing because what?
I don't think you know you fingered the wrong guy.
But then how does but then
You don't
how
know
does-
that's his guy.
Oh.
Right.
But I knew that they were all trying to steal. I knew that you were trying to steal.
Oh,
the
that's right.
thing.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the problem here.
I think
I probably have a strong sense of moral
from your
justice
perception-
after the screw up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to. Maybe you just.
I
So
think-
is that like a loose end that we need to worry about, or is that
Oh, he's a loose head I'll take care of. Don't even worry about that.
okay?
He has no idea.
Okay.
He's a manipulative schemer. We're
Is he a manipulative schemer in jail?
no.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I accused someone of stealing the star map, and they're in jail.
Oh
Who?
man, that's
Who has the star
why
map?
would you do that?
Because you're chief security, you can get it from them.
I didn't get it from him. I got it from somebody else entirely.
What?
Who's the guy that you got to put in jail?
Some guy named Bluth. I don't know. I saw his face that we have recordings.
Not George.
Like,
Bluth.
no, I don't know. That's not my job. They had me come up and look at recordings because I'm currently the highest ranking Earth official
Wait a
here,
minute.
which is sad, right? That's super sad. And they were like, "Do you think that this is the same dude?" And I was like, "It's good enough, yeah." And then they did a DNA test, so that's the dude that stole the thing.
So Bluth is in the cell?
Yes, I assume he still is. I guess, go check.
Get down there and make sure. Listen. I just spoke to him.
What?
So either he's out or something really weird is going on.
Okay. All right. I'll go look into that. I mean, I don't know why I'd be down there, but I can go. That's fine. I'm sure
Well,
you have
you
other
saw
things
him.
you can do. I did, but I'm not gonna I'm not planning on going and gloating or anything. That's not part of what I do.
That would be a horrible thing to do.
Yes, that'd be horrible. I just want to go make sure that he's still in. He's still in
Yes,
space
make
jail.
sure that's him, and he's still in there.
Okay.
Because I'm freaking out a little bit, and I've got to go and check in on the bridge or something.
Okay. The bridge is there's only half the bridge there. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
on
you
the,
wanna
on
go.
the half the bridge.
Okay, alright, I'm not gonna. That's fine. Okay. Alright, cool.
Oh, that didn't go well.
So yeah, I'm calling that a negative resolution. Wrong. Is
Okay.
nobody in jail? Maybe. Not sure.
Yeah, that's what we gotta go check
So
on.
give your die away.
I'm giving this one to Chris.
I'll take it.
For gloating.
Which is a horrible thing to do.
I'm a manipulative man. I'm okay.
You are.
Okay. So I'm gonna set up, guys, and I'm gonna let y'all resolve because obviously I need to go see who's in jail. So I am if like 1 million people die, I might get to be president. Like if you head on down the list, but I'm still the highest ranking person on this ship from Earth. So
You're the Laura Rosalind of this terrible situation.
Apparently. I don't really want to be, but I am. So there aren't many guards left, and I don't care anyway. I just walk by them, and they ignore me, which is honestly all I want. And I'm gonna go see if this Bluth guy is in jail, because it seems like a real concerning thing. This is concerning. So I walk up to the...
Thank God! Are you my lawyer?
Oh God, what?
Are you my lawyer? I asked my brother to send a lawyer.
No. Who's your brother?
Well, he's the other one. He looks kind of like me. He was just here like 20 minutes ago. I figured, like, he said he was going to go find a lawyer for you. Are you the lawyer?
Yes, I'm your lawyer.
Great! Well, so what are you going to get me out of here?
So,
like, I don't even know what's going on.
He didn't give me any details about your case. I need to figure out what's going on, like exactly what landed you here.
Oh, so you're not a good lawyer.
I don't know how you expect me to do any legal work when we're falling into a white hole, but that's fine. Whatever makes you happy.
I mean, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
They literally pulled me out of my bed while I was sleeping.
Okay.
Put a bag on my head.
That sounds frightening.
And then took the bag off when I was behind these bars.
Okay. All right. And no one informed you of what you're being charged with?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Does that happen in space?
Space is different from Earth.
I know.
Yeah.
I just got space arrested.
You did.
I think.
Maybe. So I didn't catch your brother's name. What's your brother's name?
I'm pretty sure one of us is George.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm Oscar. I'm 90% sure I'm Oscar.
So why would you be confused about that?
We look a lot alike.
Okay, a lot alike.
Yeah.
Like, are you twins?
Probably. That would make sense. Yeah, we're probably twins.
Were you born at the same time?
I don't know if it was the same time. We have the same birthday? Does that count?
Okay, you have the same
Does
birthday.
that make
That's
us
good
twins?
enough. Yeah, y'all are
I mean, it's not
twins.
to the second.
That's fine. Y'all probably were the result of one pregnancy. That feels like a normal sort of result.
I feel like I should know. I was there.
I mean, you were an infant at that point. I'm not sure what you would be aware of.
I'm not either.
That's fine. That's okay. But
I'm pretty sure. I'm 98% sure I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Nobody checked my alibi. Nobody asked me any questions. They just threw me in this space jail. Okay. Gave me a tin cup, which apparently they didn't think would cause problems with the space bars.
Okay. Do you want me to get you another cup?
That would be fantastic.
Okay, I'll get you another cup.
If you would put some food in it, that would be even better.
They don't feed you. We're gonna go talk to security, and we are hurtling into a white hole right now. This isn't going to be much.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it's bad. So I'm not going to be your space lawyer for long, because we're not going to be anything for long. But I'm going to at least try to have you not be sad for the last little while.
You're doing a great job. Because I've got real sad in the last 5 minutes.
I'm going to go get you another cup.
How about instead of a cup, you give me an escape pod and let me get put on trial? Because I'd rather be put on trial than fall into whatever a white hole is.
Okay. All right. You stay here.
You're going to give me an escape pod?
I can't bring it to you. Let me go see what I can do.
Take me with you?
I'll definitely get you that tin cup, though. Okay? All right.
I don't want a tin cup if I can have an escape pod. Why do people keep leaving me in the middle of a sentence?
Okay, so I have more information.
Are you calling it a positive resolution? You gained knowledge?
Oh god, I was laughing. Okay. I did gain knowledge. Mm-hmm. No one's dead. I lied some. I don't feel great about that. Yeah, it was positive for me. Yeah.
You're the manipulative schemer too.
Yeah.
So you may give that die away.
I'm gonna give it to Chris.
Oh. Good job, Chris.
All right.
Because she thought you were me.
Yep. I was waiting for you to be like, "Didn't you see my brother?" And I'd be like, "Oh no."
I figured he called you.
Call me on the space phone.
Yeah, space phone. I figured he called.
Yeah,
he saw the number on the space billboard.
Yeah.
I sent like a really ambivalent text.
Yeah.
Brothers over there or whatever.
Yeah, that's me. That's my phone number.
Because it's space, and the phone number's no longer.
They're much longer.
Right.
You have to,
yes.
you have to get farther.
It's only one number. Just a series of times.
So
Cool.
I'm still in the cell.
Yeah.
I don't feel great about my space lawyer coming back with an escape pod.
I mean, I can't bring
people
it to
keep
you.
just living me. So
I'm super confident.
I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna put my knowledge of space lasers to work. So I know there's a mirror in the room because I can look at it and see my brother.
Well, that makes you mad.
And that makes me mad. So I'm gonna tear. I'm just in a fit of rage. I tear the mirror off the wall and throw
Why
it.
would they leave you with I'm glad there's a mirror in the cell, but they don't leave mirrors in with inmates.
It's metal. It makes it okay.
You could hurt yourself.
Well, I hit
just
the
a
mirror
very
and I threw it on the
well-polished
ground, and it reflected the space bar because they're only coming from one direction.
Yeah.
And I realized, this might be my chance. And so it's a small mirror.
Yeah.
But I position it very carefully and sneak between 3 of the space bars, and then I'm out.
Good job.
And so I walk through the hall of the space prison,
Yeah.
and run into none other than Steven Chinaski.
Okay.
And so
Are you still wearing your mask?
no.
Okay.
No, I've ditched my space mask.
Okay, you ditched your.
I don't know if I was ever wearing it in the first place.
Okay, we talked about it. I wasn't
We did,
sure.
yeah.
It was there. It was.
But I saw my brother in the mirror, so I was pretty sure it wasn't me.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
so I run into Steven Chinaski. And I go, hello.
What did you change?
I'm
Did you stash it
still
by now?
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stash-
Which locker did you put it in? Come on,
3.
give me the
locker
number.
3. Locker 3. Sorry, yeah. It's a
3?
big number. 3. It's down on level 7.
The lockers have 3-digit numbers. All of them have 3-digit numbers. What is 3?
Oh well,
Where did
I
you
was
put
remembering.
this thing?
I was remembering the 3 because it was a 3-digit number. That's how I remembered it.
And the other 3 digits?
Well, none of the digits are 3.
Oh, that's helpful.
But I remember there were 3 digits to remind myself of which locker it was
Okay.
that
And-
I
And
put
it was?
that thing in. It was in that locker, yeah.
What are you even doing down here? Are you messing with your brother? Which cell is he in?
He's back that way. He's like the end of the hall, all the way back.
Okay.
All the way back.
Do you know the number of that?
It's the same as the locker. That's how I remembered what locker to put it in.
Thank you for clearing that
Is
up.
I picked... So, go find my brother, and the cell he's in is the locker number. That way, if anybody's listening...
I don't know how many times I cut the monitors. Nobody's listening.
Well, now you won't be listening. I don't want you to hear it either. Because what if you say it?
What else have you got? What else have you grabbed so far?
I found this mirror. It's metal, so I thought maybe it was like silver. Like
It's
I've
not
heard
silver.
mirror.
It's
not-
worthless. Leave that thing here.
Oh, okay.
Cannot believe it.
Um,
Cannot believe. Valuable things.
You want valuable things.
Yes.
and then we'll like leave together.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll leave together.
We'll get off, and we'll take these valuable things somewhere else. That's right. That's what you want.
I haven't explained this to you, I guess.
That's what I want. I want to take these valuable things
feel
away
like
from here.
You were much smarter the last time I talked to you.
I think you are probably correct. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave the thing in that locker,
Yeah.
the same as my brother's in. He's not in that locker. He's a cell that also has 3 digits.
It's not in a locker.
No, but the things that you want are in a locker. And I'm gonna go find some more things that you want, so that you'll take me with you.
Okay. Whatever. Meet me by the lockers in 20 minutes. and we'll
So
figure
how
out
are y'all
which one.
resolving this? Is this going well for me? Or is this-
I feel like this is going really weirdly well for you.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten caught yet.
I was like, the fact that you haven't gotten caught
You haven't
is
gotten caught yet.
pretty incredible.
Cool.
Good job.
I'm okay
You
with
get
that.
it, you
Yeah.
get it, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Good
Oh,
job.
man.
I'm gonna give that to you for being so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go find some valuable things for you.
Great.
That'll be great.
Meanwhile, you do that.
Huh?
Everyone else thinks that all the escape pods are damaged, but I know of one that we can still get out on, and I'm going to prep that one.
I'm super excited about that. Are you going to tell me which one that is? Is it the same as the locker?
It's got 3 digits.
Great. So I'll go find some valuable things, and you tell me like 1 or 2 or 3 of the digits, and then we'll call it even.
Yeah,
order.
we'll do that.
Great. Now I gotta go find something expensive to steal.
You have more information now.
I do have more information. I'm no longer in jail.
Yeah, you did. That was a good resolution.
That was awesome.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, you made it.
Kind of.
I mean,
really.
You're running around up there.
And you're going to have to steal things.
You have 2 of us stealing things now.
Cool. So Chris, it was your scene.
Yikes. Okay.
Did you go get food?
Yeah, so the scene opens up with me currently eating. I'm walking around I'm walking around with something like a slice of space pizza or something. Who knows?
Which is different from normal pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause It's
It's weightless.
it's round,
Oh.
like a sphere,
Okay.
rather than a plane.
Right. So the way I envision
So
it
it's
is
like a
it's
pizza
like
cone.
A
not a
pizza
flat
cone. You're eating a
circle,
cone
like
of
time.
pizza.
yeah, so there's a cone of pizza with little tiny slices of pizza in it, like popcorn chicken. But it's pizza. So I'm like, there's pizza holding tiny pieces of pizza that I'm just popping into my mouth.
We need to talk more about food in space.
Well,
I could do an entire podcast on
This
food
is
in
it.
space.
This is it.
All right.
NASA, are you listening?
Clearly,
Come on,
I'm in
NASA.
heaven.
NASA, we will also accept sponsorship deals. We will share with Bounty.
And I did not stash the map.
So you're setting up the scene now at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
setting up the scene.
You were supposed to do that first.
I was supposed to do that first. I let hunger get the best of me. It is currently on my person. Yeah, okay. And then, I don't know, who should I run into? Maybe you guys should-
Me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking for.
Are you like walking around eating your
Yeah, I'm walking around.
Looking for a place to stash the
Snazzy.
thing.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that you're full.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Chnaski or someone who looks like that dude in the cell. And I find someone who looks like that dude in the cell. Do you want to finish setting up the scene? Like anything else you feel
Let's
confident
see.
about?
I just have to take a moment. I know. Sorry. Chris wrote on the back of his card, he said, "Hey, comma, you're George."
Oh, that's great. In case you forget, I bet
Thanks.
you're.
Like I just wrote the name of my character, but
Yeah.
he wrote a little note to himself.
This is for me.
Yeah.
You don't
and
get to
that's
see this side
and
of
that's the best thing ever.
You don't get to peek behind the curtain. This is my curtain. I think, honestly, I was just wandering around aimlessly, seeing if I could pilfer stuff.
Okay.
I'm in that headspace where I just want to steal things, and I think I'm like,
Neat. Okay.
yeah, okay.
All right.
So I'm eating, and
But I recognize you.
yeah.
Mr. Bluth?
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
It's super good. My name's Nadia.
I'm good too.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm eating these mini pizzas in a big
Yeah.
pizza. It's ridiculous, but it's
That's-
amazing. I mean, it's not. It's just
space
commonplace
pizza's
because we're in
always
space.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, this is just,
Space pizza's always like that.
it's fantastic.
At one point
It's out
when
of
I
this
was
world.
down on Earth visiting my parents, they took me out for like Earth pizza, and that was
Oh,
kind of surreal.
Right.
It was good, but flat.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah, not my jam.
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Nadia.
Nice to meet you.
It
Do you want
is
some pizza?
Super. I'm really good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know what you're missing.
I'm super full. Super full. Imminent death makes me super full. I'm just yeah.
You're dying? I'm so sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong?
It's brain cancer.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Does that hurt or?
Not right now. No.
Okay.
It will hurt very very quickly.
I get it.
And then I won't feel anything else anymore.
Alrighty.
Yeah, here in like 12 hours.
Do you mind if I continue to eat pizza
No, go
while
ahead.
we're talking?
You keep eating. That's
Fantastic.
I don't want to interrupt
Thank you so much.
So I just had a quick question for you. I'm I'm with security.
Congratulations.
And, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I was down in the cells, and someone told me that you were their brother.
You are going to have to be more specific.
Okay, he looked almost exactly like you. Like, he looked very much like you, just in, like, really, really alarmingly like you. Only in different clothes, but also behind space jail bars. They were like lasers.
I mean, we are in a space
Yeah.
prison, so, I mean, I get that part.
I mean, he was in a space prison. We are not, but...
I mean, you know, he's...
We're in a space food court.
I'm in the space food court. It's just terrific. It's like feet away from the cell, apparently. Well, did you catch his name?
You know, I think he said his name was Oscar.
Okay.
And he maybe said that your name was George.
Right.
Yeah.
That is my name.
Okay.
But you know, I've been here a while. People know me.
Yeah.
So this person,
Uh-huh.
are they trustworthy? I feel like if you've met them over there, that they're probably a liar and they stole some stuff they shouldn't have stolen. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know.
That was alarmingly specific.
Okay.
Okay. Your shirt says Bluth on it.
I want this to go.
Your shirt says Bluth on it.
Right.
His identification in the space jail system is Bluth.
Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
so sorry. Yeah, that's my brother. That's totally
Okay.
my brother.
Okay, that's
That's him.
that took a little while to get to. I was sort of worried.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm really distracted by these pizza
Yeah,
things. Pizza nuggets. Is that what we're gonna call them?
Pizza
Let's call them
nuggets
pizza
is
nuggets.
the socially acceptable space term for tiny bites.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, do you some of the in that incident where some of the hull got ripped off?
That was earlier, right?
That was earlier.
Right,
You're correct. You're
that
keeping
was
track of time
really
very well.
intense.
Yeah.
Well,
Some of our records were lost. Do you know what he is in space jail for?
you know what? My brother and I are not super close. I don't know why he was in jail.
Okay.
He.
You mentioned stealing a thing.
I said
it was
maybe he has a history of it.
Okay.
It's kind of his thing.
okay.
If I were gonna, I don't know.
he has stolen other things.
Oh sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
So just yeah, that's
so
that's
good.
sort of yes, that's great.
Oh man, I ate a lot. This is like round 3 for me.
That's a lot of pizza. So I don't even know. Like I can't. It's too much. Like I want to try to argue with logic some more or tackle him, but I don't think those are things that I would do.
Is there anything I
go
can
with,
do for
Go with
you?
what's obvious. Whatever that is.
No.
Are you looking for him? I can point you in his direction.
No, I actually.
I feel like he's that way.
Yeah,
From where you
I'm
came.
trying to. He asked for a space lawyer, so he said that you sent someone to go get him a space lawyer.
Oh, you know what? That's actually what I was. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go get him.
You're gonna go get a space lawyer. Okay.
Right. I mean,
Okay.
because he's my brother. or
He
whatever.
is your brother. Yeah. I don't really get along with my sister either. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Is your sister a twin?
No. We
It's
were
not similar.
We were
but-
okay.
Well,
Okay, so are you looking for a lawyer for your brother?
yeah.
But you don't
Sure.
know what he was.
Do you have any recommends?
No. I'm in security. I'm not allowed to recommend attorneys for people.
Oh, okay. That's my
Yeah,
bad.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a weird rule.
Well-
But so you don't know what he's in space jail for? You just agreed to find him a lawyer?
Yeah, I feel like he just kind of reached out to me or
Yeah.
whatever, and then he was just, just like that.
Kevin just
My shoulder got
touched
very
Chris.
cold.
Yeah.
And
Kevin
he
touched
just
Chris.
reached out to me or whatever,
Okay.
and then he's like my family, I guess. So, I gotta help him out.
Yeah, it's good of you to do that for him.
Sure.
But did you tell him that like the hull was off like half the
I feel like I don't need to tell him super obvious things.
Okay.
Like, hey, laser bars are gonna hurt you if you touch them.
Yeah.
and
Did he touch the laser bars? That seems concerning.
No, because I feel like that would be an obvious thing.
Okay.
But like how delicious this pizza is. I don't need to tell you, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's super delicious. Like I just
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
That's okay. I feel like you need to try some to understand.
Okay, I will. Maybe later.
No?
Maybe later. I appreciate it though. I appreciate you.
You know what?
Okay, but your name is George.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like either George or Oscar.
Okay.
Like we really kind of go by. It's like a family thing. We really
Okay.
go by.
But you've never seen me before now.
I don't know. Have you been on the ship for a while?
Some, yes.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
doing later? Just just throwing
Yeah,
that out there. I feel like
got like
I feel something.
oh,
Do you feel
What are you doing
something?
later? Dying.
hurtling into an abyss. I've got a chemotherapy appointment later, but
Oh man.
yeah, I will maybe
Interesting.
get
Is
in
that
touch with
like-
you later.
Is that like Pilates or that's awesome that
Yes,
you're trying to
it's
keep in shape.
absolutely yeah. It's,
I'm really bad at that.
Yeah.
But I really like what's happening right now. I feel
Okay.
like this is good for us.
it is. That's nice.
Can I go?
Yes, you
Oh,
are. I
that's
think you
fantastic.
should go enjoy your pizza
Oh,
and maybe get your brother a space lawyer.
what?
Your brother?
Oh, right.
George?
Yep,
okay.
yep.
All right.
Space lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
do
Well,
that.
yeah, I remember we are hurtling towards an abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Then he drops his space pizza. Next,
It's nice
Alright.
to know the food court is still open for business.
Right.
Going towards this.
you get to give your die away.
I'm gonna give this to. I'm gonna give it to you, sir.
All right.
Boom.
Guys, y'all keep making such ridiculous characters. I feel like I've always got to be the straight man, which is fine because I'm really good at it, but it leads to like incredibly long conversations.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And my person's
But
like,
y'all are so wacky. I really like it.
my guy's
You can be
manipulative.
wacky too. We can all be
Yeah.
wacky.
We could all be wacky.
Just like, yeah.
But then-
To be fair, you've just lied to every person
Oh, yeah.
you've met.
yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know how straight man you really want to call that.
I mean, I'm the one that doesn't think chemotherapy is a type of exercise.
There's that.
Yeah.
There's that.
No.
Yeah.
You also just claimed to have brain cancer.
It's better than explaining to someone that we're hurtling into an abyss and that will kill us.
That's why we can't hang out later. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Stephen, are you going to set up or resolve?
Gotta wash my hair.
It's not a good time for me.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Just gonna lie to everybody. It'll be fine.
I'm going to set up.
Okay.
I am down in the lockers looking for the map,
Oh, it's so good.
It's 20 minutes later.
which George should have hidden. And
One
it
of
should be
them.
meeting me down here.
Cool.
I like the idea that you went through the cells and didn't find his brother anywhere. Like
And
all
now
of
you're-
the cells
and now
were
you're
empty.
sort of
I should have
angry.
led with that.
Yeah.
Starting as soon as you left, I ran to the end and realized none of them had 3 digits on the cell number. I'm
so
kicking
good.
myself since I'm a security guy. So I'm crankily opening all the lockers that I can find. I do have the master key, so I'm not finding anything. And then I
I
hear
find some
somebody.
neat stuff though.
Well, there is some valuables in the lockers, but I'm not actually after the valuables.
We just wanna. I mean, we
I
kind of
just
need
want
to.
the map,
Yeah.
so that we can escape.
Yeah.
And then I hear somebody coming, and I find a place to hide around the corner. And who should come down into the lockers? But actually, George.
to hide the map that he was instructed to hide earlier.
And he's sucking pizza off his fingertips. And
All right.
maybe he gets distracted by some open lockers with some valuables in them.
Yeah, that's actually why I went down there. I went down there to go steal some stuff.
Oh, I have listened.
And just kind of remembered.
Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm writing some stuff down.
Chris has to remember all the things he's done.
Yeah.
All the stuff he's done.
All the things he's
Yeah,
promised
your
but not done.
character's pretty intricate.
I feel like my guy's doing all this stuff on purpose, just so that way people are like really dismissive immediately.
Right.
But, okay. So, I come walking into the locker area and I'm just licking on my greasy fingers. Oh, yeah. Yes. Hey, Steven! What's up, man?
What are you doing back here?
What's up?
You changed again?
Yeah. Sure.
Where's the
Have you
map?
been to that food court? That is ridiculous.
Would you shut up about the food court?
That was-
Where is the map?
Wow. Okay.
Which one of these lockers with the 3-digit combination is it?
Oh, there's 3-digit combinations up here?
On all of them, as we talked
my
about
gosh. Let's start
minutes
looking.
ago.
I came up here to steal some stuff. Is that why you're here too?
I'm meeting you. Remember we were meeting here? You
feel
remember
like-
20 minutes ago I said let's meet here in 20 minutes.
Man, I have not seen you in 20 minutes. It's been a little while. 20 minutes ago, I was definitely horking it down up there. I was on round 2. Clearly. I remember.
You were horking it down?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
What in the hell are you talking about?
It's just like,
What does that even mean?
do you know how space pigs make really horrible noises when they just eat? I mean, I'm
Oh,
a
that
man
does
of
make
many
sense.
faults, and I can admit this. When I love something, I just like...
Do you hork it? Yeah, no, I
just
get
go
it now.
down.
Okay. That makes much more sense. Where's the map?
Okay. I did not put it down here yet. I'm super sorry. I have it right here. And I had it.
Let's see if.
I think we should make it go well for Matt.
Okay, it's gonna go well for that.
So good. I was using it
Mm-hmm.
to wipe my hands and face.
Give me the map right now.
Okay. I mean, if you're going to be really pushy about it, I hope you don't mind. It's a little bit greasy. You can kind of see through it.
Oh my god.
Whatever. It's not that bad. Do you want it now? Do you want me
I
to,
want it
do you want
right
me,
now.
Do you want me to try it off
Put
for
it
you?
in. Nope.
Okay.
No, I don't. Put it in my hand. And thank you very much.
Here you go, man. Do you want some pizza?
I don't want pizza. Thank you. though.
Okay. What's
Okay.
up? What have you been up to? Tell me about what's been going on.
Oh, nothing. Just trying to,
So,
make sure
wait a-
people
wait,
feel
wait, wait,
protected
wait.
still.
You said you talked to me like 20 minutes ago. Again, I was having my sweet pizza session up there.
I saw you in the
Pizza
cell bay.
sesh.
Clearly, you were not having a pizza sesh.
Did you talk to my brother?
No, I couldn't find your brother.
So, did the guy, was he like mega handsome and he looked like this?
He,
Kind of not as bright as me?
the guy I didn't find. No,
Yeah!
no, nobody was there where you told me to look.
Oh, man. Okay.
Why did you do that, by the way?
Wait, nobody was there? He
You-
was supposed to be in his cell.
Nobody was in any of the other cells.
Nobody?
None of the cells.
Man,
And then none
that's
of the
tricky.
cells have 3 digits in them either, by the way.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about with that. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. That's awesome.
Okay, you know what? Forget about it. How are we coming on scrounging up valuables?
Oh, man. I stole that pizza. I stole a lot of it. There's just not anyone there. It is like, literally, it's like a brown.
Yeah, you think
It's
it
like
might
a-
be
a
deserted
golden crust mine up there. It's ridiculous.
since we're circling an abyss?
Hey, man. I mean, there's certain things that you're in control of, and then... Did you want some of the
I
pizza?
really don't want the
Okay.
pizza.
I came down here to pilfer some stuff. I actually completely forgot about the whole locker thing.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
There are some valuables in these lockers.
Wait, so my brother wasn't in his cell. That's really funky.
I'm starting to think you don't even have a brother.
Well, welcome to my world. I wish that were true. Okay.
Okay, so
But-
I got the map.
Yeah, it's
So
is
let's
that
do
okay?
this.
that it's okay?
Why don't you just hit the lockers real quick, because we are running out of time.
How much time do we got?
I don't know. It's not
Well,
like a
I mean, that
countdown
seems
on
like
this
a-
thing.
I feel like you're making me rush for no reason. Then
Well, let's. How about half an hour?
Okay.
We have half an hour left until we are all just destroyed in a catastrophe.
okay, I got it. So where should I meet up with you? Like in like 20-ish.
Meet me at the food court
Yeah.
in half an hour.
Okay.
and then I will tell you which escape pod still works.
That's fantastic. Hey, mm,
What?
you been talking to anyone else, or you?
No.
I mean, am I gonna get my part of the reward for the map? You know,
We're fleecing all this stuff.
what's that mean?
That means we're going to sell it
I
and
mean, I'm not
get
hot,
money.
but huh?
We're going to sell it and get
To
money.
whom?
To people that will buy this kind of thing. This
I get
map
it.
is like really old. Someone will pay a lot of money for it.
Oh, that's my bad. Okay,
And you got pizza grease on it.
we're not
So
perfect.
they'll pay less money for it now.
Yeah. Well, you never know. I mean, the location, you can read it, right? Correct?
I don't know. I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Well, I'm
Hit
going to
the
go ahead.
lockers.
Yep. I'm going to go
Steal
do that
some stuff.
right now.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Where are you going? Do you want to do this
Don't
with
worry
me?
about where I'm going.
Okay.
But meet me in the food court
Okie
in
doke.
half an hour before we're all destroyed.
Okay, man. It was really good to see you.
Hey, thanks. And scene.
Cool. Give your die away.
I have to get this back.
Right.
That's way too good.
Catherine, it is your scene. Last
Yeah,
scene
man.
before the
Oh,
act.
yeah.
break.
Yeah.
You helped yourself to beer, because I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I set up last time. I'm gonna resolve, I think.
Alright.
But I've been given information that there are possibly two people that look the same on board.
You do have
one of
that
which-
information?
One of which has the map.
I want you
Yeah.
to meet back up with Steven
Yeah.
at the last working escape pod, because he already told you where it was.
Right there, the white one.
Yeah.
So that's the scene is Steven now has the map, so things are looking up.
Yeah.
And so you're meeting with him at the rendezvous point, so that you can theoretically get off the station
Yeah.
and start setting up that. Now that he's got the map, and you've got the escape pod, you know there's other people at the station, but you know you're supposed to check in with him. So
Yeah.
that's going to be our setup.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You good? Anything else?
We'll see where it goes.
Okay.
So he's got the map.
So, theoretically, we could just hit it at this point.
Yeah, we could leave.
Do we need to flesh this out a little more?
And scene. That's the game. I think
Obviously, there has to
you.
be some kind
I
of
think
issue.
you come to him
Yeah. With information.
With the information,
like,
there's two people that look the same.
yeah. So,
I don't. Maybe you don't tell her you have the map.
it's
Yes.
the
Okay.
map? There's two people. There's
What are you
two of
talking
them.
about?
There's two of them. Like
Two
the
of who?
person that's in jail, there's another one of him.
I just looked down. There's nobody in jail.
Okay, but there was. I spoke to him to try to figure out. He doesn't think he stole the map. But I definitely talked to someone in the food court eating like those weird pizza things that look
You mean
just like
pizza?
him. The pizza nugget things, like
Yeah,
the,
that's what we
That,
call
that
pizza.
we all eat.
the space pizza, right?
It's not weird like Earth pizza.
Yeah, you're right. Earth pizza is flat and strange. It just they were different people, but they looked the same. One of them was George, and one of them was Oscar, and they didn't know which one they were.
Bitch.
And they didn't know which one they were.
I'm gonna kill that kid.
They look like alike, like exactly alike, like alike in every way that I can conceivably imagine a person looking like the other person.
There's no way. I know it's George.
We did a DNA test.
Yeah. Okay. And?
And it matched the one who was in jail. Who stole the map?
Well, I thought George stole the map, but I don't know.
Which one's George? Was
George
George
is
the
my
one
guy.
that's not in jail?
George is my guy on the ship.
He's the one not in jail.
Well, no, not
Conceptually.
in jail.
Okay. Even though the other guy, I guess, is out of jail now because you didn't find him.
I guess.
Okay. Okay. For clarity's sake, George is your guy, and Oscar is the guy that I spoke to in the cell. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Who stole the map?
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought it was George.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
He's been a lot stupider lately.
Okay.
Maybe it was Oscar I was dealing with the whole time.
Okay.
I mean, a lot
Do you-
stupider.
Do you have the map?
Don't worry about the map. We're not
Okay.
there yet. What are you
Okay.
doing up here by the space pod?
Well, I was trying to find you because there's two people that look alike that are somehow involved in all this. And I thought you should know.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah?
I feel like I'm more confused right now.
Yeah, okay. I would like to go. Like, it just takes two people to man the pod.
Well, sure. It takes two people. Let's say that. I'll have to go get the map then.
Okay.
Do you have anything you need to wrap up before we actually leave?
No, I told the one in the jail cell that I was his space lawyer, and I'm obviously very inept, and I told the
You're
other
not
one...
a lawyer? What are you
I'm-
talking about?
And I told the other one I had cancer, so he would stop talking to me.
Oh my god, I didn't know you.
I don't have cancer.
Okay.
If I had cancer, I'd be a lot less concerned about it.
That is such a relief.
I appreciate that you were concerned about me.
Well, yeah, okay. I will get the map
Okay.
and then meet you back here.
Okay. Like.
I don't know what you should do in the
Time
meantime.
I mean, I'm just gonna stay out of the way. Like.
Yeah, you should hide. You should
Okay.
hide somewhere.
Okay.
I was hiding earlier. It worked out great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It worked out. No one saw you.
Oh, well, I saw someone.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll
Do you
go.
hide in the pod?
Yeah, I might hide in the pod. Well, the problem with hiding is, I mean,
Don't hide in the pod. Then
yeah, I'm
people
not
are gonna
gonna.
know
Then
that
people are gonna
it
know that it's a
works.
good pod.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Hide in one of the bad pods.
You know what? I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go back down to the cells.
Okay.
Because I told the second guy, the one that was eating pizza, that I was a security officer, and also that I have brain cancer.
Okay.
It's a pretty big web.
No, I'm keeping track of it very
Are you
well.
doing as well? Are you doing as
I don't
negatively?
know. I don't have the map.
So you call
Don't
it a
have
negative
map.
resolution?
I mean, I relayed the information that I needed to relay, but it's not the resolution that I wanted in that. I'm not getting away yet.
So give away your dice.
What does everybody have so far?
I've got one white. Chris has got 4 dice.
There you go, Kevin.
Oh, thanks.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for potentially ruining my chances of happiness.
You're welcome. Guys, I don't have any dice.
You don't. That's
I'm okay
impressive.
with that.
So I'm going to pause or end the recording here.
You were going to say transmission.
Thanks for listening to Catastrophic, the podcast where we sit around and play Fiasco, the best role-playing game on the planet. Stay tuned for part 2. It'll be coming to you faster than we get sucked into, a space hole. A white hole in space. We're all going to die. But that's okay. It's Catastrophic. If you like this podcast, feel free to follow us on Facebook at Catastrophic Podcast. Twitter, we're at Fiasco Podcast, because nobody had that yet, so good job for us. Our website is, of course, catastrophic.horse. Why .horse? Why not? Thanks again for listening. Hello, and welcome to Catastrophic, the podcast where we sit around and play Fiasco, the best role-playing game on the planet. This is part 2 of the episode we started last week. I don't know how often these are going up, but this is White Hole, part 2.
Oh yeah, I'm really liking it. It's fun.
Good. Well, we are recording again. So we're going to roll for the tilt, which is the big thing that sets up things for Act 2.
Good.
So what you're going to do is take your dice and rolls them. And you're going to subtract the higher color from the lower color, or the lower color from the higher color. For example, Chris, you have 7 and 7, so you have 0, because it's 7 minus 7 is 0.
All right.
You have also, Catherine, 0, because you have 0 dice.
Yep.
You have
have 3.
You have 3 white, technically, and I have 3 black, or 3
have
white,
2.
also 2 white. Math. This is like my 4th beer.
It's not that many beers. You're a big dude, Kevin.
I'm a big dude.
if I was
with a
on my
poor
4th beer,
alcohol tolerance.
if I was on my
Spoiler
4th
alert
beer.
for the listeners.
Spoiler alert for how many beers I've had.
You're a big dude.
Well, no,
Oh.
he already told them earlier.
I already
that
told
he
them
was,
I'm the tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the
For those-
resolution
for
at
those
the end
of
of
you
this
just turning
game.
in,
Is everybody realizes that we're clones, but one of us is a foot taller than the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Nobody seemed to notice because they never saw us together, so they just assumed one of us was standing farther away.
I carry myself like I'm a foot taller.
Because you are 3 white, I am 2 white, and you are both 0.
Yeah.
You technically, the two of you, have the higher black total.
Yes.
because you have 0 black.
That's true.
Got
And
it.
0 white. So together, you get to use the dice that you have rolled and the numbers that you have on them to determine what we will get in the tilt. So the tilt has, just like our start setup, 6 categories and 6 subcategories for each category.
Oh, so good.
Those categories are mayhem.
Tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, and failure.
So using the 6 die we have in play, together y'all can choose which categories you want to do. So we have a 1, 2 2s, no 3s, 2 5s, and 6s. So basically you can't pick 4, you can't pick 3. So we'll alternate. Basically, we'll just go around the table and we'll create 2 elements. So we'll start with Chris and just kind of go in that minor circle.
There you go,
Everybody,
buddy.
including me. So you can pick a major category first, using one of the dice you have in front of you. You can just steal Chris's dice.
Thanks.
And we use our own dice, right?
Yeah, theoretically. I mean, you'll keep them overall because we'll use them at the final tally.
Awesome. I'm gonna do mayhem.
Mayhem. Mayhem requires a 1.
Yes.
So write a mayhem card. And we will further subdivide that. So Matt, you can either further subdivide mayhem or you can start our second tilt card involving your 5 or your 2. Which would be tragedy or whatever the 5 is.
If you want to do that.
Yeah, or you can define mayhem.
Tragedy or paranoia?
Paranoia's never done any harm. Ever.
Good old fashioned paranoia.
Never done any harm.
Or did it?
I don't know! It's not paranoia if you actually have a clone who's out to get you.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
She's so sweet.
All right, I want to define mayhem a little bit more. We're gonna have a frantic chase.
A frantic chase.
Awesome.
Oh, perhaps to the final escape pod.
Or that sounds like a twin adventure.
Our twin adventure.
Yeah, I love it.
Twin venture.
It'd be like
Twin
those
adventure.
old Scooby Doo cartoons where like we're running in and out of door in like frames. And then there's like 2 regular people at the end of the hallway. Like,
Okay. So there's a 2, a 5, and a 6
Yep.
for me to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave that on the table. 2, 5, 6. Tragedy.
Tragedy. Write us up a tragedy card. Alright, Chris, you may further define using your 5 or 6.
It might both be death.
let's see.
Death
I did.
at the right time or death unexpected.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think those are the 2 choices.
Yeah. There's a confusion followed by pain or death after an unpleasant struggle. It's like, what?
Come on,
Ouch.
Confusion-
Fiasco. Nobody makes it out of their lives.
Confusion followed by pain feels a lot better than death, but
I'm gonna just pull the trigger and do death followed by an unpleasant struggle.
alright.
Death following an unpleasant struggle.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna die.
Somebody's gonna die. Honestly, all of us might die.
I mean, there's a small chance
I like
all
how
of us
we,
might die.
in the last game, we got to talk about everybody's future. That was nice.
That was pretty funny.
That was nice.
Poor Brett Steele. The poor simple bastard.
Brett still, you know, I mean, his
Every
life
time you
wasn't
say his
terrible.
first name, though, my mind autofills like the actual Brett, whose last name I know, and at some point I'm going to slip. I'm glad he's got a common name.
It's like, Mr. Steele, how are you?
Brett Steele, anchor at large. He was a news anchor at large.
You should listen to the last one.
Once I
It's
post it.
strange, but also funny.
I'm setting up a Libsyn account, Liberated Syndication, for $5 a month to host my podcast.
Sweet.
Dang.
It'll be at if I can find if it's still around, it'll be at catastrophicpodcast.horse.
Okay.
Dot horse.
Dot horse.
What?
Because it's a top level domain that's called .horse, which is amazing.
And that's really
There you
cool.
go.
I was like, don't ask why dot horse, but how can I get a dot horse?
Catastrophic podcast Horse.
That's
Maybe
really
just
awesome.
Catastrophic.horse. I haven't decided yet.
Do you guys do it every Wednesday? Or do you kind of
It'll probably be Thursdays.
you buffer it out?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Thursdays. That's when I put in for my early day working. If they actually
Let's do Catastrophic.
Catastrophic.horse?
Well, while it's still available.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Horse is going to catch on.
Yeah, horse will catch on.
Everyone's going to ride the horse at some
Yeah.
point.
Let me.
Bazooka.
We can figure out scheduling for next week too, because that doesn't go into effect until
Is there more of this?
Yeah, so that we've defined our tilt elements. So our tilt elements are tragedy, death after an unpleasant struggle, and mayhem, a frantic chase. So these will both come up. These are in general in play, so they're not tied to a specific character or a specific relationship.
Gotcha.
These are just things that will come up in play.
Neat. Love it.
So I'm as Oscar will start the rotation again. Let me ask George, do you know where this escape pod is?
Do I know where it is?
I don't think
You don't. I haven't
I
told
don't
you.
think so yet.
Unless you do.
I want to say, okay,
I know I haven't told you, but that doesn't mean you don't know.
right, so... Okay, how about to make it difficult? I do know where it is, but I don't know that you know where it is, and then you don't know where that I know where
Well,
it is.
I obviously know where it is, because I was going to tell you.
But I don't know that. You know what I mean?
He told you that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah. I know where it
Yeah.
is. I'm sorry, I'm a couple beers.
So I'm
too.
gonna set up this situation for my character. You all get to resolve it, so this may go
Good.
terribly
It
wrong.
could.
Oscar has been tailing Steven for this entire time.
Oh, neat.
After he left, he's not been stealing stuff, even though that's what he promised to do, and he feels kind of bad. He feels kind of bad that he hasn't done that, but he's discovered that there is a working escape pod, and so he decides that what he needs to do is find out who that's left on this station would be the best people to put in that escape pod. And so what he's done...
But you still want to command the ship.
So what he's done is he's gone to the bridge.
Oh.
Hey.
And it was weirdly enough that even though he's never worked on the ship, the bridge let him in. Like it scanned his thumbprint and it let him in.
Yeah, that's weird.
That was weird.
That's weird.
But I guess he sees it as a sign. And so he's going to get on the PA system for the ship. And he's going to announce that from the bridge, he has put the one remaining escape pod on lockdown until he, Oscar Bluth, and he says his name like that, Oscar Bluth, can appropriately decide who should be on the escape pod, as he has decided to take over the station, because he's the only rational person left, because everybody he's talked to since being in jail has been absolutely insane. But he will start accepting petitions for who gets to be on the escape pod, in addition to himself.
All right.
So you're not reserving one of the spots for you?
In addition to himself. In addition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless the captain goes down with the ship, but I may not do that. That seems dumb.
It seems, yeah.
That seems
I don't
dumb.
know why
Yeah.
you would, yeah.
So he is accepting petitions. He is locked the bridge down as well. Not that there's anything to control. He's in an environment suit because half the bridge is gone.
Neat.
And so...
So you did change. You changed again.
Yeah, changed again. So the first person is knocking on the environment door to the open to space bridge. And he opens it up, and who does he find? I want some input. Who's there?
I think it should be one of you two.
I'm down in security.
Okay.
So I might not be able to get there
some
very
time has
quickly.
passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made the announcement and everyone
Yeah.
has had a chance to react.
I'm waiting for everyone to come make their case to me, because
Yeah.
apparently I have full control over this space station. I didn't know. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that, but
Didn't expect that,
my
but
thumbprint
somehow.
seems to be working. Lockdown, lockdown,
That means the
lockdown.
space station chose you.
I feel chosen,
Okay. All right.
and I must choose the rest.
Oh. It's got really culty
That's
really
terrific.
fast.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's going to get real weird.
Hey, I may have found space religion in prison.
Oh, that's exciting.
May have.
All right. Who do you
I
think?
think it should be you.
Okay. I'm quick enough that I understood, and I told someone that half the bridge had been ripped away, and I am also in an environment suit. And I knock.
Enter.
Hi, Oscar. How are you?
I'm doing much better than the last time we spoke.
That's good. I see
You're
here
a
on the
terrible
bridge.
space lawyer.
I can't get in touch with any of the things that I normally do as a space lawyer because half the bridge is missing.
I seem to have made it work.
Yes. How did you do that?
There's a thumbprint scanner on the door.
Okay.
I put my thumb on it, and
All right.
it said "Full access granted,
Okay.
Mr. Bluth."
Okay.
Well, it said Senior Officer Bluth.
Okay.
So apparently, I'm the highest-ranking officer on the ship.
Okay.
Didn't know that, but it's convenient.
That's very exciting. It's like the space station chose you.
I feel chosen.
Okay. Good.
So you've come to petition to be on the final remaining escape pod.
Yes, I would prefer to not die.
I mean, you've so far you've been a terrible space lawyer, which does not make you seem worthy.
Okay. So you do need at least 2 people to steer the pod. 2 people that know how the pod works, and I know how the pod works.
How does the pod work?
The pod.
You must tell me if you will earn your spot.
So the issue with me telling you is then you're one of the people that knows. I'd be glad to tell you if you can't find someone else that knows how to do it. I've got. I was in the war. The war.
The
The
space war?
That
The,
one.
the
You even have
space
a
war.
medal.
Yeah, I have a medal.
You have a medal in the space war?
I do, and then I got a.
And you're a lawyer?
Yes.
You've had quite the exciting life.
I have. It doesn't take that long to become a space lawyer. The rules are a lot looser. Than
I mean,
they
it's
are.
a good thing that. I must take your word at this because all of the ship's records have been completely destroyed.
Yeah.
So I must take you at your word. But
Okay.
a war hero is certainly
I have.
more worth saving than a terrible space lawyer.
Thank you.
Which
Thank
you are.
The justice system is not very well established out in space.
I don't know.
So just kind of-
Don't try and push off the blame.
Okay.
You
Okay. I'm a terrible.
are
I'm
a terrible space lawyer
terrible space lawyer
with a medal. So that's
with
nice.
a medal. Yes.
Do you have it with you?
I left it in my other environment suit.
You should put it on the outside of your environment suit.
That's not how environment
That's
suits work.
that's how people would know you have a medal.
That's not how environment suits work.
You should pin it on.
It's back in my room. They'll probably give me another one if something happens to it in this terrible accident.
It was an accident?
The bridge is missing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what
that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I would like to be on that escape pod.
I mean, I will take it under consideration.
Okay, I appreciate that. Is there anything I can do for you right now?
Find my brother.
Okay, I'll go. Is he Oscar? You're Oscar. He's George.
I'm probably Oscar.
Okay, all right.
Find him
Okay.
and bring him to me
Okay.
without an environment suit.
Okay, but you're not going to have very long to talk to him. Like, this.
I didn't say I wanted to talk to him.
Okay, you just.
I want to
you
see
just
his
want
body
me to-
explode in
You just want me
space.
to kill him. Okay, all right.
I want
okay.
you to open the door, and I want to
Okay.
see him go.
Okay. Did your parents confuse you a lot as children? How do you not know which one you are?
Why?
How do you? Are you Oscar? Or are you?
Probably. I'm
Okay.
probably Oscar.
Okay.
Bring me the other one.
The other one. Okay.
Whichever one he
What
is.
if I'm confused and it's you?
I'm in the environment suit.
Okay.
That's how I know it's me.
Are you gonna stay here?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the safest place I can be.
Okay.
The bridge chose me.
It did choose you. The bridge.
I'm not
chose
even
you.
a registered member of this crew, and it let me
Bridge
in.
chose you. Okay. All right. I will.
Because I'm apparently, as it told me, the highest ranking officer on board.
I
Apparently,
understand.
I outrank the security team,
Okay.
so they have to do what I say.
Okay. I'm gonna go find your brother for you. Okay.
No spacesuit.
No spacesuit. I will remember. That's a very distinct.
Just when you knock on the bridge door, just say he's not wearing a spacesuit, and I'll
Yeah.
push the button.
Okay.
It'll be great.
Okay. All right. That sounds super.
So is this a positive resolution?
I don't
me?
know. I don't know. Is it a positive resolution for anyone?
It feels good
You
to
think
me.
you think I'm gonna go find your brother?
I
would
certainly
say
do.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be a positive.
Yeah,
Positive.
for sure.
You're inching your way along there.
I'm gonna keep that white die then. Cool.
Okay. So
George,
I meanwhile I'm kind of
are
sauntering
you gonna set up or
around.
resolve? So you're setting up.
I'm setting up.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we get to resolve.
I hear your message pop up, and I just let out like a pretty exhaustive sigh, like, oh, dang it. Okay, so I run into my quarters, and then I get an environmental suit that I have tucked away in
I
there.
don't want that.
Is there a comms in there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, I'm keeping it open in terms of, like, I start a direct line of communication with you, even though we're not in person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am talking to you now.
George, is that you?
Hey, brother.
How's your day going?
I mean,
My day's going great.
what are you doing, man? What is going
I
on?
am deciding who lives and who dies. I have the power of God.
You need to cut this out, man. You've been doing this since we were kids. You're playing too rough right now.
I have been chosen by the ship. My thumbprint, boop, works. Which room are you in? Oh, you don't have to tell me. The ship's in it. Boop. Oh, you're in your quarters. Cool. That's nice.
How do you have all the access that I have?
I have a
don't
magic
understand.
thumb. Boop.
That
This
This
thumb
is
is magic.
ridiculous.
Boop.
this is
Oh
ridiculous.
no, you're about to run out of oxygen in your quarters. Boop. How does that feel?
I got it back. Boop.
Oh, that's weird. It's weird that your thumb works too.
How are you able to do the things that I can do?
I've been chosen.
By
Space? Space chose me.
you should go into space, further into space.
Space toast.
Boop.
You're being ridiculous.
You're out of oxygen again. Boop.
No, sir.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
I'm gonna walk over there.
So what? I have an environment suit. There's no oxygen in this room anyway.
I mean,
Boop.
that's not affecting me because I too have like an environment suit, which is how I'm talking to you right now. You get this, yes? Beep.
I don't have a thumb button to take off oxygen in your suit.
What do you want? What are you gonna
Stella?
be doing?
Stella, take a note. Find a button that removes oxygen from
Who-
Oscar's suit.
There is no Stella. That's the brand of the radio that you're talking into. What are you
Stella,
doing?
find a better brand of radio that has a person on the end of it.
Yeah. You're also Oscar.
Stella, make a note. I'm also Oscar.
We've had a weird life, right? Okay. What's
It's
going
weird.
on? Why? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get out of here?
Yeah, I would like to not die in a white hole in a space prison.
Okay.
I mean, I've made the second half happen. I'm no longer in prison, but there's still a white hole. I know I can see it because it's literally tearing pieces of the bridge off right now.
Let's not worry about it. Let's worry about you and me right now.
I'm a little bit worried about it.
You're not still. Why are you so sour right now? I want to know why you're so mad at me.
I don't know.
You don't know why you're mad at me?
I mean, it just seemed like a natural thing to do.
I mean, I get it. Brothers do that, right?
I have a deep-seated hatred for you for some reason.
You know what? I totally understand that. I just can't. When I look at the mirror. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm getting crazy angry right now. Anyway.
I hate you.
What
It's
you
weird
want?
that comes out when I breathe.
Right? It feels natural, right?
It does.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not trying to say it, but just when I breathe in, and then it comes out. I hate you. It's weird. It's just my out breath,
Oh,
but only when I'm talking to you.
yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what's your end game. What do you? I mean, I know you want a partner in the little pod,
I do. I need to find where to go.
right? I mean, I have a pretty good idea,
I don't have anything like a map.
right?
That would be really useful. I
do.
also need someone who knows how to run the ship.
Oh, I know, but I'm lying. I mean, I have a map, and you are currently in the rank that is my rank.
I'm pretty sure I saw you give the map to Stephen Chinaski.
It was a fake map. It was really greasy, right?
I mean, it looked pretty greasy.
Yeah, it was just the wrapping that the pizza came in. That guy's a ding-dong. Let's not worry about it. Anyway.
How are you going to end this scene that you're resolving?
Right.
I think we're getting to that point.
Okay. So I'm going to head over to you, okay? We're going to talk.
I mean, I'm not going to let you in.
I mean, I have access. So,
No, I have
I'm gonna
access.
yell at you through the
Right.
space door.
Are you calling it positive?
yeah.
I call it positive.
Yeah, that's pretty
You're
positive.
creeping up.
Yeah.
We're not
I mean-
dead. Like, I continue to view this as like when one of us
like-
dies, like that's when we get a black dice. Eventually, they're all gonna have to end negatively. Like, if we're not
You're
careful.
running out of white
yeah,
die.
we are running out of white die.
I mean, I'm not going to let you in, and I would prefer it if you didn't use your access to come to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer that. That would be better. So, if you would not use your thumbprint that is magic like mine,
Right.
don't do that to come to the bridge.
So you don't want me to use my access to get on.
It's my access. I was chosen.
I had it first.
I was chosen by space.
Come out here and talk with me.
I'm not.
Okay, well, I'm going to be
I'm
in
not
transit to
going
you. So that's how it's going to be.
I'm gonna put my thumb on the door lock and hope it works.
Okay.
Stay locked.
Resolution there?
Yeah, that's
positive.
Yeah, that's positive.
Cool. I'm going to give this to you.
I think you. Do we
Or do I
keep
hold
it this time.
Oh, I keep them now.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, I'm not. I
It's
faked
okay.
you out.
We're all right.
I faked you
We're
out.
all right. I'll get some eventually, or I'll die, and then I'll get a black.
It could be
Ugh.
both.
Yeah, it could be both. It could be both.
All right, Stephen Chanowski. Your space pod has been locked down by either George or Oscar Bluth.
We're not sure which one. One of them, probably.
Maybe both of
So
them.
Right.
is that a setup then to...
You can set up or resolve.
What is it if I...
Setup is you decide what the scene looks like. Resolve, we decide how it ends.
Okay.
Resolve is we decide how it sets up.
I have something in mind. I guess
Well,
I
then
want
I
to
guess you're
resolve.
going to set it up. Or you want to
I
resolve?
want to resolve.
So we can do whatever we want. Blah. I don't know what I want.
Well, he'd probably come to talk to you too.
Yeah?
It's a map.
Potentially.
Not
It is
super happy.
I like the idea of me like feeling bad for lying to you.
Like, look, I want to put this out there. I'm super sorry.
I mean, I was in jail.
That'd be
So
really-
yeah, let's set that
that'd
up.
be really
Let's.
endearing,
That's
yeah.
the rest of the setup
Yeah.
is. So you knock on the
I
space
like how you're
door.
actually reasonable. Like, other than the whole space cult belief thing, like you're a generally reasonable person.
So are you? We start with you knocking on the door, to the
More like a
bridge.
banging.
banging on the door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty cranky.
Yes, who
about
is it? Are you here to seek counsel to vie for your space in the last remaining space pod?
I don't even wait to say anything because I'm the security guy. I just override it with my thumbprint.
Before you do that, you might want an environment suit.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, cool.
I have an environment suit and I got a thumb. And we thumbprint
Man,
in.
Dang, okay.
these
And it-
thumbprints. I feel like I should find a way to restrict thumbprint access.
Theoretically, I would
it's-
probably have thumbprint access too
Yep,
because I'm the
prob-
highest ranking.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, it's you. How's it going, you? How's things?
I know who you are now. You can stop.
I know who I am now too. I'm the one running this ship.
You won't be running this for much longer because in one hand I've got the map, in the other hand I've got a pistol.
That's
Pistol
Damn.
just
that's
shoots regular
definitely
old
what you.
bullets.
Ooh, those are dangerous in space.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me they're dangerous.
I know they're dangerous. That's why I said it to myself. You shouldn't listen into my conversations with myself. That's rude.
I need you to unlock that space pod right now.
I mean, so here's. I mean, if you shoot me and I haven't unlocked the space pod, how are you going to use it?
I'm the security chief here. I can think of something.
Okay. Well, once you've figured that out, feel free to shoot me.
I will feel free to shoot you whenever I please. Now, clack, clack.
That's
Unlock.
a terrible noise for a gun to make, and I'm seriously worried.
You
don't
doubt the validity of this gun?
know.
This is a real gun,
It sounds like a real gun. That's why I'm worried.
and it shoots real bullets. And I will fire one into
not
the
like
floor
laser bullets
right now to prove it.
Because I kept the mirror, and if it was like not real bullets, I could just like hold up the mirror and I'd be safe. But you're sure it's real bullets?
I fire one into the floor just for effect, and I don't realize that we're in open space, and the thrust of it fires me out the front of the ship. But the map has fallen out of my hands and is now floating around the bridge.
This is a negative resolution that you've chosen. Oh, that's good. I have to go to the restroom.
Okay.
So, Catherine, decide what you're doing.
That's awesome. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna let y'all resolve. I'm sorry, I'm peeling off like the vinyl stickers that I have on my nails. I'm gonna let y'all resolve. I'm gonna go looking for George. Yeah, George.
Yeah.
Probably George.
Yeah.
So I feel like I could encounter probably George on my walk back to locate
Well, he's
him.
going up.
I know, he's
Where
heading
you're coming
towards
from.
the thing, and so I'm sure I could locate him. And keep lying. George.
Hey,
Hey, how are you?
what's going on?
Your brother's on the bridge.
Yep, I heard.
Okay.
He's being a weirdo.
Yeah. Do you know what he's up to? Like.
Yeah, I feel like he was really transparent about it.
Okay. I kind of agree. So why did his thumbprint work?
You know what? That is really funky. I mean, I'm not really sure because mine works because I'm the one who's supposed to have all the access.
Yeah.
And then he is using my access.
Yeah, it's not super nice of him.
I agree. He is like I mentioned before, he's a selfish person.
Okay.
But, you know.
Okay.
I'm on the ship just turning off and on the door.
Yeah, as we're talking, it's like...
There's suddenly music. We're just like, okay, it's fine, probably.
I wonder what this does.
So is there a working escape pod?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna try to get on? Are people going to try to get on the space pod? Oh.
Are we circling back to what I mean, we can.
Okay.
When are you thinking?
Like soon. Like,
Wow. All
yeah,
right.
there's a, yeah.
I mean, I have some things to take care of, but I can rearrange my schedule. I mean, I don't really mind.
Okay, that's sweet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to swing by the food court first, and then?
No, I'm good.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm good. Thanks, I appreciate it though.
Hey,
Very, very
no worries.
thoughtful.
How were Pilates? Right, that's what you did earlier.
Yeah, I did. Pilates were great.
Nice.
Pilates were great.
That's good.
Yeah.
You look great, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
What's going on? What were you up to?
I did Pilates,
Right.
like I said, and then I heard that message, and
Weird. Selfish brother.
it was super weird.
You
So
gonna
I
ignore it?
decided to come and see what you were doing and see what you were doing about
I was
it
just gonna go-
you're. Yeah, I checked the logs that I could find, and you're like the most senior officer on the ship now.
Weird, right?
Yeah. I always wonder how that happens.
We have an uncle somewhere. It just
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, I gotta go talk to my bro real quick.
Okay. I see you're already in an environment suit. That was very smart.
Right. This is
He
mine.
keeps- Oh yeah, you just keep that?
I got it stamped. I got my name right here.
Oh, that's super nice.
Gravity
That's super
disappears
nice.
for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
At this point, everyone
It
just
came
kept their
back.
environment suit on.
It
Like,
came
there's
back.
no way. If I had gotten into an environment suit, there's no way I would have taken it off.
Yeah, we hear lots of people struggling around us.
Yeah. There's lots of struggle. There are probably people that you have killed by this point by randomly turning off oxygen to various locations. There might be exploded bodies, whatever.
Hey, just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Do you have a gun or like a laser or some sort of like really sharp,
Like a sharp thing?
pokey, whatever. I don't know. Just putting it out there. On you?
On me?
Nearby?
No.
No?
No, not on me. I guess I have a letter opener in my quarters, and also this like ceremonial pistol thing that the president gave me.
Whoa, hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I accept your invitation, and I will let you show that to me.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Did you set up or resolve?
That was resolved.
You chose to resolve?
I think I chose to resolve, yeah.
Okay. How's this gonna go? Are you gonna take him back to your place? Show him your ceremonial pistol?
Yeah, at this point, one of you is going to kill the other one, and one of y'all is going to let me on the ship. So...
You're in a really good position.
I am... Or you'll kill everyone, and that'll be fine.
I'm already dead.
Yeah, well...
You've been launched
You
into
are
space.
launched into space. You aren't dead yet. That's kind
You're
of
just
extreme.
there. You're like...
Death is kind of final. Yeah, I could go. I think I can manage to be coy for like a minute and a half, despite the fact that I have an environment suit, and slink into my room and bring him back out a pistol so that he is not in my room.
Cool, so you're coming out a positive? Or is
Or
that not what you wanted at all? That's a negative resolution. You have given George Gunther Blue.
I'm just gonna go, and at this point, I'm just gonna go like, okay, you go do what you need to.
Right.
Where is this pod? Do you know which one it is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you tell me so I can like wait near it?
Why don't you
Yeah.
wait here, and then I will come pick you up.
Oh,
That's a date. It's a date. I will see you later. It's a date.
okay.
Cool.
Cool.
Bye. I cannot
Bye.
wait. I cannot wait.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So I'm gonna set up.
Okay.
So
We
I've
have an
seen.
even number.
I know.
Just so everybody
I know.
out there listening
So I've seen
knows.
Steven shoot his gun and be flung out into space.
Which is awesome.
Which is great. We're
And I
both
realized he had a map because he said he had a map, and I believed him. And so I'm going to try and reach out and grab the map, and then in my booping of turning on various systems, I left the comm system on for the shipwide comm system, and I grabbed the map and I said, "Ha! Now I have the map. All I have to do is get to pod 367, and I can escape."
Cool.
And then I begin running towards pod 367. And at this point, everyone else on the ship has now heard, all I have to do is get to pod 367, and I can escape.
I think George would be there to intercept though, pretty quick.
Yeah. Realistically, I'd probably be like, "What's your room number?" And then I would run in there, and then I would grab the gun, or what, whatever.
I already handed you the gun.
Oh, you already
got
handed
it.
me the gun?
It.
You've got
got it.
Okay, so at that point-
antique
I would just run straight for you because that is
earth pistol.
Yeah, you've got an earth pistol. I probably loaded it for you.
We
The
both-
chances are very high I loaded it for you.
So as an aside, the pod needs 2 people to run it, right?
It does.
And we both know this.
I don't know.
I certainly know this. At
I
this
told
point.
him. You would probably know that because you work on the ship.
Right.
I know that because I have general knowledge of flying vessels.
Okay.
Because I'm a war hero.
You are a war hero.
I'm a really cowardly war hero.
You're a flirt, and you need to calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what's
preoccupied.
happened.
This is not the time. Okay.
I'm just running in my envirosuit through the halls of the ship
Okay.
of Space Station Sigma.
You guys remember we got a...
Yeah, well, I'm hitting one of these.
Yeah, we got one of them. We got the chase going on.
Arguably, we
So,
might have a death after an
Arguably,
unpleasant
we might have a
struggle.
death,
We might have
yeah.
that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
so we got to hit that up this round.
So as I'm, is it you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm running through the space station because I've said now I've unlocked space pod 267, 367, whatever.
You said 367.
367.
I'm the one that would go to the right pod. Like the rest of y'all are at 267, trying to figure out why it won't let you in.
I mean, it'll let us in. It's just empty space on the other side.
Yeah.
Boop. So I'm running towards 367 after having announced accidentally to the entire ship that that's where I'm going.
So I will say I'm like at the other end of the hallway, and I see you running towards me, towards the T section. I
Yeah.
think we both need to go down to get to
We
there.
do. We both need to go down that
There just
section.
happens to be a console there,
Mhm.
and I stick my thumb on the console and I turn off all the gravity, And
Oh
then,
no!
In addition, I open up one of the windows nearby you that is sucking up like a
Who
bunch of
who
stuff.
put windows on this space station?
It's so pretty outside. Which,
So
in retrospect...
are you calling this a negative resolution for me?
Yeah.
Just kill Kevin.
So I
Maybe. And maybe myself
So
as
I
well
get
now I think about it.
out of the space
Okay.
window.
Did we get enough there for a chase?
I feel like we chased ourselves
Okay.
to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You're just...
so the open space window sucks. Kevin. Sucks.
It's a single
Sucks
pane
Oscar.
window.
Oscar out.
Yeah.
So you hit the button and the latch kind of...
Yeah.
It's like, why did we put space windows on this space station?
Fully thought out. It's like you get pulled out of there.
I can't think of a better way to end my final scene. This is the final round, by the way.
Yeah,
in
this
case
is
you
the
didn't
final
know
round,
that.
yeah.
So this is our final scene. So that's perfect. And I also happen to have an even number of black and white die, which does not bode well in the aftermath.
Nope.
So you're gonna set up or you're gonna resolve?
I'd like to resolve.
Okay. So you've seen your brother.
You've killed your brother.
You've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
your brother fly out the space window.
The space window is still open.
Space window is still open.
Yeah.
He had
You
the
know-
map, too, by the way.
I had the map.
Well, he had the map if Chris actually gave you the map earlier and wasn't... Because he
It
told
wasn't
his
a
brother
fake
he had it
one.
too.
I have
Yeah.
whatever was given to you. So I just have something funny that's gonna happen later in the aftermath. So that's gonna be a thing. So here's resolving. I like the idea of you continuing to run towards the pod, just like everybody else is at this point. And there being literally a mass of people between you and the pod. Because everybody in the station has heard this. All the food court workers, all the various hairdressers that we have on the space station,
All the security officers.
all the security officers that are still there. They're all...
Armed.
And so you turn a corner, and they're all... It's just a massive wall of people.
Got it.
Including Nadia Forrest is a member of that crowd.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to get into this pod.
Okay. This is going to be tough. There's like a huge sea of people, and then the gravity's off as well, right?
Yeah, apparently you turned off the gravity, yeah.
Yeah.
You turned off the gravity. I'm in an environment suit.
There's a big old mass just floating
I
everywhere.
heard the announcement on the radio. I don't care who I get on that pod with. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to figure it out.
We'll teach them how to fly it.
Yeah, I will teach them. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Yeah, they're trying to figure it out, and I see George. What a crazy random happenstance to hear.
Hey!
Hey!
Fancy running into you here. I just left you.
It's very popular here.
What's
Super. There's one escape pod.
Right, kind of crazy, right? With all these people floating around.
And I guess it was your brother, but honestly, he sounds a lot like you. Said over the comm that this was the only working escape pod, and he gave the number, so everybody's here now.
Yeah, like I mentioned, he's a ding dong.
Yeah.
He was right, and we, gosh, there's so many people here. We just need to kind of get through them all, kind of figure out how to thin the herd.
Yeah.
Makes it very difficult because the latch to the escape pod is locked.
Okay.
And you need the special code to get in.
What is it? Does your brother know the code?
You know what? No, it's actually activated via thumbprint, like everything
Your
else
brother,
in this ship.
Your brother was doing the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My thumb, I guess, is essentially not valuable here. I mean, theoretically, it might be.
I mean, I don't know. That's subjective. You have nice thumbs.
Thank you.
Have you tried to thumb anything
Thank
lately?
you.
Right.
That's true. I haven't.
You haven't
I
done much
could.
thumbing the entire...
I've not thumbed anything yet. But I'm not sure what would necessarily help in this situation. There's lots of people that can't get aboard that escape pod.
Right.
How many people fit in an escape pod?
Well,
4.
4?
4 people. Fit in.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Kevin.
So not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay. Cool. So are you gonna figure out, like, you're the highest ranking officer?
Right.
Are you gonna try to, like, get control?
Um.
Like, are you gonna try to rally the people? What are?
Rallying people, not my thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm gonna play a little misdirection here. I'm gonna just let them know he actually said 267 is what he
Okay.
meant to say.
Okay.
So hold on really quick. Hey guys, I know why we're all here. This is super awkward. It was not me, it was my brother. He's a twin, don't worry about it. There's a lot of stuff going on there that you don't need to know. It's not 367, it's actually 267, so it's a floor under us. Why don't you guys go ahead and meet us down there, and then we'll kind of figure it out from there, okay? Fantastic.
You get to choose. Do you think that was positive for you or negative for you?
Does it work or not?
I feel like it does, unless I'm willing to hear otherwise.
Nope. You get to decide.
Okay. Cool. So then at this point, I feel like a lot of people dissipate, and then realistically, it's just you and I at the...
Because we know for real.
Yeah.
And I am slightly discouraged. That's fine.
So, you finally got what you wanted.
Yes, an escape
you
pod.
alone.
I did.
Yeah.
I did get an escape pod.
Yep.
You're right.
Steve Chinaski. Last we saw you shot a gun and started flying into space.
Okay.
We can continue that. We can do a flashback if you prefer, if you want to set up.
I
or
do
if you
want to
let
set
us... Okay, set up.
And a little bit of a flashback.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, as he said, I was floating back into space, kicking myself. I knew better than that. I knew better to shoot that gun. And I dropped the map. Okay.
Thank you, by the way. I mean,
Well-
except for the part where I'm in space.
Yeah, everyone's in space now.
Do you see each other within your brain?
Do you wave?
I just kind of floated out the hole, and I've kind of seen Dum Dum over there rush out the door, grab the map, and rush out the door. But I noticed he did not unlock the pod. So, with my trusty pistol, I fire back the other way and shoot myself back into the cabin.
That's awesome. That's
This is
super
the best.
awesome.
I'm so excited
This is
that none of
awesome.
us know anything about physics, and we're just all kind of guessing. I don't know how physics works, and I never want anybody to teach me.
Ever.
Yep.
I quickly reprogrammed the lock so that it can be opened by me, unlocked from the bay by me at the site. And then I crawl out the hole and along the belly of the ship, taking a shortcut to the launch bay. As I'm crawling along, a space window flies open. And here comes a body, and I just instinctively grab him,
Thanks.
Oh, cool. Good.
and it's Oscar.
I'm probably Oscar.
You're like, hey.
Hey! Long time no see?
Yeah, remember me?
I do. You tried to shoot me.
You feel like taking me seriously now?
Yeah, why not? I got no other options.
I need 2 people to fly this thing.
I'm one of 2 people.
You know that I will kill you if you jerk this around.
No jerking happening.
Okay.
Let's fly a spaceship.
Give me that map.
Here.
All right.
Map.
We got the map.
All yours.
And we begin to crawl towards the launch bay.
I'm cool calling this a positive resolution.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
want to see where it goes. Making it happen. Let's resolve that positively.
Very nice.
Nadia, it is your final scene. Your final die is technically wild, so
Yeah.
we can have a positive or
Yeah,
negative.
we
You
can
can
have a
set up
positive
a
or
resolve.
negative, yeah. I'm gonna resolve. Y'all set it up.
All right. Ooh. So it's a scene about you.
All scenes are about me. About my really great thumbs, right?
They are.
Yeah.
You were like some kind of a big deal envoy. You might have special thumbs.
I might have special thumbs. I'm probably the highest ranking, like, quote-unquote government official on the ship. I could theoretically get into it, but you're the only one that can unlock it. I don't know that.
All right, here's the scene. If you like this, we'll continue. If you think something else. George uses his thumb. Meh.
That was...
You're like...
It usually goes boop.
Yeah. It usually goes boop.
All right.
This time it went eh.
You got some performance anxiety? What's going on, buddy?
Okay, this has never happened to me before.
Okay, you gotta try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Meh.
All right.
This is embarrassing.
Okay, I'm just...
Okie doke. Maybe...
Just gonna die. Maybe standing by you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this other thumb.
Okay.
Meh.
Okay.
Extra meh. That's the wrong thumb, you idiot. Meh.
This thing's getting crazy personal.
It is. I've never heard it do that before. That's really kind of strange, right? That was weird.
Must be the white hole.
Must be the white hole. It's doing all sorts of shit.
Stella's going crazy.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Stella, she's just not feeling it. Okay, so I obviously have nothing to lose at this point. I will try my thumb.
Boop.
Oh, thank God. Sweet Jesus. Okay.
Except both doors open.
Oh.
The external and internal doors. So there's doors on the other side of the space pod
We're all sucked out.
that
Cool.
open up to space.
Yep. Great.
Well, you're sucked out, and Steve Chinaski starts walking back, starts bringing his people, him and me, into the pod.
Cool.
There's room for 4 of us.
There is room for 4 of us, and I can...
2 of us have guns.
Yes, that is true. I am not one of the people with guns. Yeah, I just want to be on this escape pod. I don't want to die. Like, and if I do die, I don't want to die being sucked into a white hole, but I'm not sure if I want to die with all of you.
Right.
Yeah. So, Stephen, where have you been?
I've been sucked out into space
Okay.
and crawled along the belly of the ship
All right.
and caught this idiot flying out
Hi.
the window.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Oscar?
Not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
All
great,
right.
Bob.
Okay.
And I've been looking for this guy. Is this your plan the whole time?
Hey,
to
man.
double cross me?
I don't know what you were talking about. It was really good to see you. Did I say that
You need
yet?
to put that gun down.
No, no.
Clack, clack. You need to put that gun down.
You get to pick how this resolves.
I do, and we still have to have we still have a death after an unpleasant struggle.
I know.
And y'all have guns.
Yep.
So we have actually killed Kevin.
I'm literally on the floor right now.
So unless would you at all try to get involved? Yeah, I'm not going to. Y'all gotta one of y'all is going to die. Like that's what this says here. That's what this card says.
It's true.
Well,
So,
yeah. So y'all just need to
drop that gun or this map goes out into space.
no.
The map you gave me is going to go out into space if you shoot me.
Right.
And then you're
resolve.
then you're
You can help me
lost.
decide who
Yeah.
dies if I can't decide.
I'm willing to chance it at this point. I'm kind
Whereas-
of excited.
Whereas, if you think about it, I have nothing to lose. And I point my gun at him and fire. But there are no bullets in my gun. I use them all getting back.
You're propelling yourself
no.
around in space. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh man.
Space click.
All right. And I'm like, whoa, okie doke.
And that's it. Right
So
in the
you
face
fly backward.
with the map.
Theoretically, I could have fought George
Yeah,
for the
but
gun.
you're a coward.
I am a coward.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I wasn't a coward, maybe I would have done that.
I'm sure. And there I go with the map. floating backwards.
I want
I
to.
close the door before you get out.
His body's like, don't move.
Okay, cool. Good job. Let's.
It's like that was tense.
Do y'all know how to? Y'all are gonna try to kill each other.
Hey, brother.
Who's?
Okay, this is the end of the scene. Time for the aftermath.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
Was it? What do you call it? Positive?
Yeah, I resolved it. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, people out there.
This is your
I
die
apologize.
regardless.
Yeah, do y'all think that was... I'm still alive? I'm with people that are probably going to kill each other.
It wasn't real positive for me.
It wasn't, yeah.
Wasn't your scene?
That was awesome.
I am still alive. I am in an escape pod. That seems positive.
I want you to be sitting between him and I.
Yeah,
Really
okay.
good idea.
Yeah, that sounds
All right.
great.
It's time for the aftermath. So the way we calculate the aftermath is similar to how we calculated the tilt. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your die. You're going to roll them. And you're going to subtract the lower number from the higher number. So for example, I have 10 black and 5 white. Which if I subtract them means 10 black is my higher. So I have 5 black.
I have 9 and... Okay. I have 7 white.
Cool.
1 black.
1 black.
I have 3 white or black. I'm not sure which. Because one of my die was positive and one of my die...
They're both black in the
Oh,
aftermath.
okay.
So
in
you
the
have
aftermath. Then
7 black.
I have 7 black, yeah.
Cool.
This went surprisingly well for me.
Wait, do we add them?
You subtract them.
No,
Yeah, you
but
take
because I have, so
the-
you would...
So she has
Oh,
no
gotcha.
white dice,
Yeah.
so she doesn't subtract anything.
I
So
don't,
things
yeah.
potentially went really well. So Kathleen, you had 7 black. So we
did.
made the aftermath table for 6 to 7 black. 6 to 7 black is pathetic. You'll suffer. Oh
I
dear
will.
God, you will suffer, and everyone will know your malfeasance, your stupidity, your lack of common sense and decency. You're probably going to be locked up too.
That's fine.
So that's you. That's
I'm
where we're
with
going to end
y'all.
up.
That's
And
like-
so we're not,
that's
we're not
all.
done. So
Yeah.
I had what did I say? I said 5 white.
With them, so that's...
Yeah, I see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 white is you were humiliated in a big public way, and whatever reputation you once had is now in dirty pieces all around you. You'll never think of these days without a shudder of horror at your own aggressive stupidity. Chris, what was yours?
7 white.
7 white. Weak. Hey, you're busted, beaten, broken down. But at least you learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you're probably headed.
Probably
Matt,
fair.
1
black.
1 black. You were probably dead. Other people, probably innocent people, are as well. There is no justice, there is no mercy. Everything is utterly, painfully screwed, and it is all of it your fault.
Damn.
Nice.
So that's the aftermath. The way we play this
actually
out,
pretty true.
Right?
pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
The way this plays out is we will have a montage where we will go around the table and share moments from where things go from here. So I could easily say this is, knowing my thing. This is Oscar punching George in the face, trying to get him to drop the gun. And then we would go around the table and we each put forward a die saying a thing that happens. If you have extra spare die, you can use them, or you can pass them to somebody else if you run out of things you want to say.
Okay.
And so we share that montage. I'm actually going to start us off with this is George
Punching me.
or Oscar, whichever one I am,
Yeah.
punching the other one in the face, trying to get him to drop the gun.
Okay. In a really overdramatic move, I whip my hands up in the air, flinging the gun, and it hits the ground, and then a shot goes off.
My corpse is still floating all over the place. And it gets... In the flailing, George knocks me kind of flipping around in a whirlwind, and I'm just kind of tumbling all over the place. All over the room.
Ping pong balling.
I am super upset by all the goings on. Would really like to leave. And honestly, I don't want it to be with either of you. I'm sad Steven's dead. That's sad. Steven's my bro. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So, concern?
Oscar scrambles at the gun, but as he paws at it, he only manages to push it in the microgravity farther away from both him and George.
Okay. I'm actually less concerned about me getting the gun, and all I really want is for you to not get the gun. So I just cling on to you like a child, pretending to be a backpack, and I just go dead. I just go dead.
Like a sloth.
Yep.
Just go boneless on him?
Yep.
Okay. In the course of my flailing, I bonk against the escape pod, and the gun in my hand gets jostled out, and now is also flying around the room.
Oh man.
Confusing things. Cool. I grab one of the guns. Because what else am I gonna do? Like, I am out of options.
I like it. You grab one of the guns. Maybe stop it there for the moment till the next round.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oscar tries to grab one of the other guns and points it at his brother. And says, "There's a 50-50 shot. This is loaded." Apparently the guns are identical. We can't tell which one.
Yeah, we both got them after the war.
Yeah, you post-war guns. Do you feel lucky? Well, do ya, brother?
Oh. Okay. It takes almost no hesitation for me to just break down and start sobbing in front of you. Like, super loud, ugly cries. And then I, through my heavy sobbing, you just hear, "But I'm your brother." That's it.
I'm still flailing around the room. I drift closer to a control panel. My hand lands on the control panel and unlocks the shuttle, which also opens the doors to the outside.
I'm out of dice.
Nadia? Oh, here, borrow one of Chris's.
Yeah. So which doors are open now?
The shuttle's unlocked,
Okay.
and the outer bay door is open.
So the bay door
To get out into space.
to get out into space. God, if you were still alive, I just pushed them both out. I could find someone else.
They're all down at 267.
Yeah, I could go acquire some people that are not you. But that's not. No, I could murder people to stay alive.
You do have one of the guns.
I do. And theoretically, if I was trying to appear to be a good guy, I would try to fire it at Kevin, who's the aggressor in this situation. But I also think that Kevin beating Oscar. But I also think that George will be useless as he is currently sobbing. Despite that doesn't make any sense. I was like, maybe I could just shut my eyes and shoot, but I'm a war hero.
Shoot both of them?
Yeah, I can see how quickly I can shoot both of them. If they
You're a
can.
fake war hero.
Yeah, I obviously did things in the war. I don't know if I deserved a medal, but
Hey,
I probably shot things
I know
before.
your secret.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. If you were still alive, I would be shooting them so we could leave. Yeah, I fire the gun that I have in my hands, and if it's fake, they're not going to know. Like, if it's empty, they're not going to notice because one of them is wailing and the other one is yelling at him. But if it's real, I shoot both of you.
Cool. You shoot me first. Your gun was totally real.
Okay.
And full of bullets.
Got it. I
have
monster.
bullet in my body now. And I fall forward, and my thumb lands on the launch button.
Okay, cool.
Terrific.
Cool.
Poof.
Okay, we've launched. The door's still open. Did
Yep.
the door shut?
Nope.
That seems like a safety feature that Space would have. Space would have that safety feature, Kevin.
Apparently it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
I must have turned off the safety features earlier.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So through my loud sobs, I already have my hands up, which is nice. The the shuttle that we're going on gets jostled and moves around and stuff, and then I get shimmied out of where my place is, and I get hurtled towards the exit. And then on my way out, I like grab onto the frame, and I'm suspended by that currently.
What's your body up to?
Oh.
At this point, I think I've done all the damage I can do, and I'm just kind of floating out into the abyss.
Cool.
Disappearing into a white hole. Not in a good way.
Great. Are you inside or outside the ship?
So my body is outside the ship, but I'm holding on still.
White holes don't sound that bad.
And the pod launched.
The pod
You have
did
a
launch,
chance to
that's
get
true. The
home?
door's open.
Yeah?
I need 2 people to steer it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
You shot me. I may not be dead. You don't know.
That's true. You may not
Yeah.
be dead. You're probably going to be mad at me, though. If any, I can tell you I was scared. Like, I was scared.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared. My immediate response, though, is I have to shut the door.
That's fantastic.
So I shut the door. Sorry, George.
Hey, good news is your hand lived.
Right, yeah. It's like,
Oh.
Do you have any more dice?
I don't.
No, that was,
Nope, that's it. That's the story.
that's it.
That's
You
good.
two
Credits.
Float away.
Credits roll.
Cool.
And as I'm floating.
So,
Okay, I'll meet up
Oscar
with you later.
bleeding out. A hand floating across the cabin.
And no map.
And no map. Thanks for listening to Fiasco Whitehole Part 2. We probably gave it a real name at the end of this, but I'm recording it ahead of time, so, deal with it. If you like this, feel free to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Catastrophic Podcast, Twitter, Twitter at Fiasco Podcast. Yeah, nobody took Fiasco Podcast. I'm kind of surprised. Good job, us. You can also go to our website, catastrophic.horse. Why .horse? Why not?